Okay, it looks like we're all working again. Can we do a quick sound check? Everyone can hear me? Everyone's not having problems with my sound? Pirate, if you are joining the tournament, what I'd need is your Switch name and your Twitch name. What that means is, in the Discord, I'd like you, if you go in the Friday Night Fast Club area of that is under announcements, and just put in your Switch and Twitch name once the game is done. Not right now, because the thing doesn't start until 6, so don't worry too much about it. But if you are interested in taking part in the tournament, please join there. Okay? How am I looking, everyone? I'm gonna grab some food so I don't have to do it during the tournament. We'll still be in the chat. No problem, dude. Right, it looks like everything seems to be working correctly. I think the sound needs to be a little bit louder, in my opinion. But that's just because I like things slightly louder. That reminds me, don't forget, I should probably say that I have a store. Yo, Marta! Hello, happy Faz Day, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. We're running a tournament today, so we're going to be doing casuals up until 6, and then running the main tournament at 6 o'clock. Ooh, that was nice by Garge. So we just I'm just trying to get things sorted out, really. I had to go through some I had some technical difficulties. First my cam wasn't first my capture card wasn't working, and my face cam wasn't working, so I was like, right, I need to probably clarify some things. How are you doing today, Marta? I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're staying hydrated. Oh, we've got Tom in here too. Okay, Neve is joining in. Oh wow. Hang on. Before I continue, Pirate, if you're in the chat, would you mind, if you're signing up for the tournament, because I don't see your Switch name in here, would you mind using the Discord and signing up if you are? I'm not sure if you are. Feeling warmish today. Yo, hello. I'm glad you're here. Hello. Happy Fast Day, Pirate. So, if you don't know what's going on, we're running a tournament at 6 o'clock. If you want to join the Discord, you don't have to stay in the Discord. Let me be very clear about this. If anybody wants to leave the Discord and they just want to join for the tournament, it's completely fine. I get it, you know, because there's like a crap ton of Discords that I don't really want to think. I appreciate if you stay. I get to talk to you guys, but you know, that's just how it be. I'm not gonna force anybody to stay. Oh yes. Wait, hang on. Brooke, you got emote. You got a Tails emote. Oh, that reminds me. Marta, I was thinking, oh, no. I'll private message it to you. It probably would be a better idea to talk about it from there. I don't want to like bring in and saying getting too big for my britches or something like that. It's like, because I was noticing in the streams yesterday, some people wanted some emotes. So it was like, oh, we could probably put it on like Francoface Z or something. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, we could talk about it after. It wouldn't be happening right now anyway. But it's there. How are you doing today, Marta? I'm doing okay. It's very warm. Like, I'm feeling very muggy. So I wore much more lighter clothing than what I would normally do for work. I finished some work. It was pretty nice. Very chill day. Got some stuff. It's in the list of things I need to do. Oh, you need to do them. Oh, okay. Oh wow, back air, Pirate. Okay, let's see how Thing handles this, because we've not seen Tom in a while. Oh yeah, I wonder if Damocles is going to join the tournament. Brushy time. All right, fellas, begin the clamp. Oh god damn it! Really? Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to readjust the points, don't I? Because they need to be. I'm thinking of just making them cheaper outright. But it depends on how quickly you're able to gain 1,000 points. To be honest, I want all the emotes to be Ipsis face. I mean, is it going to be like the first set of emotes are going to be like just the main of Sega crew? But the thing is, like, can you actually put subs on Sega? Because I was thinking of just putting on like Francoface Z or something like that. Like, that would be my take on that, but I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure what is allowed and not, but I don't know how that whole thing works, and I'm pretty sure you can't talk about it from here, so you know exactly what you're doing. Obviously, this sounds a bit lame coming from me. It's like, I just have faith. Oh my god. Thank you very much for redeeming brushy time. Do you want it on the big screen, Brooke? Is that what's going on? Like, we're just gonna stop streaming on the main on this and doing it that way. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. No idea. I mean, if you want all the emotes to be Ipsos face, you might as well. Nah, it's fine, Chief. Keep it how it is. Okay, cool. Right, don't worry. By the way, anyone who's entering the tournament, don't feel pressured to feel like you have to be the best player. This is not that sort of tournament. This is a very simple tournament. The idea is you show up, you play, you join the tournament, and if you want to leave, you can also leave. If you want to leave a cheeky follow, leave a cheeky follow. If you don't want to leave a cheeky follow, that's also completely fine too. Whee! Probably gotta get some alien ones in there. I mean, I would assume if it's gonna be on, I would just want to represent everything that's already on Sega All Stars. Also, yeah, Sonic R is clearly the greatest Sonic game of all time. Clearly. The only problem with that poll from yesterday was that I was trying to be like, I knew for a fact if I didn't put in Sonic R, Pretzel would probably have me off at some point. And the other side of it is there's only 5 options. So it's like, I really want to put in more than 5, but I can't. And then if I don't put in Sonic R, Hard Pretzel's going to say something about it. And if I don't put in Generations, when we were playing it yesterday, like one of the better games, you know. Venom! Bloody hell, I've not heard from you in ages. How are you doing, dude? Thank you very much for the continue. I must sound like an idiot right now. I apologize, everyone. It's just because I'm combing my hair and it's making me feel majestic. Sonic R has great soundtrack though. It does indeed. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just some wacky shenanigans. Thank you so much again for your help yesterday. You've been a legend helping Modern. Oh, thank you. Muchly appreciated. I never know what I can and cannot or am and am not allowed to say, and I know you will tell me if I do something wrong. Thank you very much for having my guidance, for guiding me. This is the only thing I could say. As long as you're enjoying yourself in the streams, and you're able to do your part, and I'm not getting in your way, sure. Thank you for having me and letting me be a mod. But to be fair, I don't mind just helping friends. Yeah, Sonic had to go in, didn't they? I mean, Sonic Unleashed has one of my favorite Sonic soundtracks, Windmill Isle. Yes, Windmill Isle, let's go. Let's goddamn go with Windmill Isle. Ooh, getting a bit of a connection thing. So don't worry if it's in the, I think Windmill Isle is great. I think my favorite is still Chunan. Rooftop Run is like, Rooftop Run has whenever Sonic Unleashed is mentioned, it's always Rooftop Run that gets mentioned. And it's like the second coming of thing. I was actually tempted to replace Generations with Unleashed because I really wanted to represent Unleashed. Because like we don't get to talk about Unleashed a lot, but I'm pretty sure somebody would call me out for that. And then when you mentioned it on the stream when you were doing a collection, it's like, oh, I could have done the collections just to be really, really cheeky. It's like the greatest Sonic game is a collection of Sonic games. Can have all of them. Why not? You know, I should have done that. I didn't know it was a controversial Friday. I mean, to be fair, this is just a normal day for me. I will always defend Unleashed. I don't know if I would say it's better than Generations because it's like I love what Unleashed brought. I love it. I like Unleashed. I wanted to say it in the stream, but Unleashed was what made me like Sonic in the more AAA sense, like in the more like console sense. Like I liked Sonic. Sonic has always had good games throughout its history. Like you had Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3. Well, Sonic Advance 2 is a bit here and there, but Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3, Sonic Rush, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Colors, like they've always been like a good game of Sonic at some point. It's just the more prolific ones have been can be here and there at times. Sonic Unleashed deserves more credit. Sonic Unleashed deserves more credit. I would play Sonic Unleashed again. I would boot up my 360 just to play Sonic Unleashed again. I could do that, to be fair. I could do that. I mean, isn't it on the Xbox Game Pass or something? Because it's one of the few games that comes back, you know, like you can play the old games. Bork Laser. I didn't know it was a controversial. Ha ha ha. Love it. I see. My favorite version of Rooftop Run is the classic Sonic version in Generations. The Werehog is very overhated. I think it is overhated. I think but the thing is, it's like it's the same thing with every Sonic game. Every Sonic game initially gets a lot of hate, and then everyone loves it at some point. There's been more fans of Sonic Heroes now than there has ever been. There's been more fans of Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog than there has ever been. And people want those because they had such good ideas. Sorry, I'm just talking about Sonic again. Yes, what am I going to do on the stream about Smash Bros? Talk about Sonic, not ARMS. Clearly not ARMS. Anyway. Do it. You mean actually pull out my Xbox and start playing Sonic Unleashed? Forget everything else. Unleashed is one of my first Sonic games, so it kind of shaped my taste in games. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is like that's how I kind of feel about Sonic Unleashed in general. I feel like Sonic Unleashed made me... My bad. It's not your bad. I already played the game 100 times, so I don't really feel like playing it anymore. Alright, I'm in. Hello, Fire Dude 00011. If you're joining the tournament won't start till 6. If you want to join in, join the Discord. There'll be a channel called... Please proceed. Pretend I'm not here. Too late. We know you are here. Thank you very much for letting me know you're here, Fire Dude. If you are joining in the tournament, press !Discord. There'll be a section in the Discord that will allow you to play to join the tournament. I need your Switch name and your Twitch name so I know who to refer to you by. Some people have different Switch names from their Twitch names. If you're not joining in, that's completely fine. No problem. Just have a chill. We're gonna be playing casuals up until that point. Just in case, please make sure you follow the rules. The rules are, if you use !Smash, you'll be able to know what our rules are. If you do not follow them, I will have to kick you from the arena. That's not something I want to do. Okay? That was a bad end. It's okay. It's too late, Marta. We know you're here. We love you anyway. How are you doing anyway? Outside of feeling super muggy, are you just preparing for tonight? Because of the summer Steam sale, is that what it is? Ah! Ooh. Oh, that didn't go right. Ah! No! That didn't turn out well. Still working, yeah, and then later we'll prepare for screen. I see. I hope it all goes well. I'm going to be in the chat anyway, making Arnold Schwarzenegger puns, or Ripley puns if I can. Or just reference Maximilian Dude, because he really loves Alien. Because, I don't know, do you know about Maximilian Dude, Marta? I know some people in the chat do, but I don't know if you do specifically. Ah! Stop it! Okay, I'm definitely rusty. Oh, that was the wrong button! Are you looking forward to the tournament? Of course I'm looking forward to the tournament. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. But I'm gonna do my best. It feels like a hot minute since I played Smash. Yeah, it's been a week since we played Smash. Is it random? Are you talking about the rules for for what exactly? It's not random. The stages are random, but generally speaking, it's Battlefield and the information's in announcements if you do want to find it. Is he gonna die? There we go. Dead. No characters. No. Randoms are, character is not random. You can pick. You can play whoever you want to. I think the only thing is more like courtesy rules. So, for example, I don't stop people from changing characters midway through a game, even if they win. But it's more like a courtesy rule. It's more like, hey, you should really like. If you won with your first character, you should keep to that character. Oh no! How are you doing anyway, Venom? And I know you're saying you're tired. Are you gonna? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a game from. Didn't work out. It didn't work out for me there. I've been practicing Mario Kart for the past 3 weeks. Ah, I see. I didn't see you in the last tournament though, Venom. Another, which is kind of strange because there was another NES player who won this tournament. So it's just that at the moment. Okay, I've lost. I need to switch characters again. I need to warm up Sonic because I have not played Sonic in a while. I will be starting to take the names down at around about 5:30-ish. That is UK time. So if you do want to get your characters in, if you do want to get your names in, get in as soon as possible so we can think. My username is Fire Dude. No, I appreciate you telling me, Fire Dude. The last tourney was on my birthday, but I was out when it happened. No, I appreciate that. It's okay, dude. Okay, just making sure we know what's going on this side. We've got another tournament I'm running for Squid League. Just checking that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8. We've got 8 people, so Pretzel might make it. Hopefully he will. I hope he can. But if he doesn't, that's completely fine. Pirate, if you want to put your name in, you've got to put it in Friday Night Faz Club. It's the second one in the. It's the second chat underneath announcement. I think we got 10 last time, and we'll see what happens. If people don't make it for their games, just in case, we will try to be. We'll try to be kind and wait for them to go to the arena. Mr. Coolstar, there is no arena. I don't understand this idea of why an arena is necessary. Why do people think arena works? Why do people think arena works? This isn't 3DS. What's the arena? It's in the title, friend. Arena does not work. The best way to find out where everything is for this stream, it will always be in the title. I used to remember doing arena just because it would be simpler, but it's only if you're running the arena for a long time that I ever find it working that way. Oh, thank you very much, Tom, for reminding people the things. But yeah, if you want to know the ID and password, it's in the title. If you miss it, Faz, it ain't in the title. It is in the title. I just think you can't see it unless you're on desktop. You have to have it on desktop so it actually shows up. The full title shows up. But it's there. So far we have, in joining the tournament, we have Tom, Brook Tacos, myself, me, meow, Garge, meow. Bloody hell, I can't even speak today. Amadeus, Neve, Hard Pretzel, and Venom. So far. So if you are gonna be playing, you need to put your name in. Kirby got Vault Boy's hairdo before he got added to Smash. Yeah, that's a good point now when you put it like that. Ooh, nicely done with the forward. Okay, good for the dash. That was a combo. That was a tilt combo already. Nice. Is he gonna go for the kill? No. Good parry. I have not heard Kirby go PK freeze. This is actually the first time I'm hearing it. Ooh, nice forward. Let's see. No? Yeah. You're Ooh. Woo! Nicely done with that. Nicely done with the up air. Oh, okay. Is it one of them? I think Pirate's just gonna like not take this easy anymore. Oh, he killed himself. Unlucky. I think he was trying to go for the side. He was trying to go for the recovery. It didn't work out for him there. Oh my god. How busted would Kirby be if the characters got the entire moveset? It wouldn't be busted at all. because he would still have all his floating and dying issues, which he normally has. Oh, Venom's back. Misclick. Yeah. Sure. I mean, so was the double down, but you know, that must have been a misclick too. Oh, we've got a full arena straight away. Which is actually quite rare. We don't normally get full arenas. Just remember, it is 2 games each, so please make sure you stick to that rule. I think this is going to be Pirate's second game, so if it is, just continue playing. Oh, right, is it not? Oh, okay. Yeah, Pirate, if you're joining in, I just don't see your name in the Discord, so it's like, just can you tell me if you're playing or not? Oops, I thought it was 3. Nah, it's 2. It's 2. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You caught it. You caught it in the end. I mean, it'd be pretty busted if Kirby was able to do that. Imagine, yeah, I decided to get on my grind. Oh, that's cool. We've got, I don't know how many, who was the last winner? Let me quickly check who our last winner was. It was a month ago, admittedly. I have to scroll quite far back because I use a lot of GIFs for every single time I'm streaming. Like, oh, there we go. It was Starter-Me. Starter-Me was the one who got it last time. Who was also a NES player. I mean, it did save me time from editing a graphic, to be fair. But yeah, it was Starter-Me. So I wonder who would win if Starter-Me returns today and decides to take part. Ooh, cool, nice. Switch is Pirate. Oh, so we've got 9. That's a first. In a group, 3 matches, so that's 3 weeks back plus minus 4 back. Cool. Is the tournament at 6 PM PST? No, it is 6 PM BST. So that's going to be in an hour from now, Pirate. I should probably say BST, and I'll probably add that to the title just in case. UK. There you go. Added. I'm EST. Oh yeah, I'll still be here for sure. Yeah. So basically, it'll start at 6, which is about an hour. Which is an hour from now. Which is exactly an hour from now. And the way the tournament will work is it is a single elimination in. It will be best of 3. Primarily, we'll be playing in Battlefield or Final Destination. If you'd be so kind, please make sure you set your stuff to random, whichever one it may be. I mean, to be fair, it's going to be 1 of the 2, it's just going to be whatever. But point is, what was I saying? What's the words I was saying? Words! They escape me! Yeah, and it's a fairly short tournament considering we don't normally get more than 10 to 12 players in a team. So we're expecting to end within an hour or maybe an hour or so. So we'd say at most it will probably last 2 hours on a single elimination setup. We normally play a 3rd place game as well. So we're just gonna just to be clear on that. So that's kind of where we're looking at. If people are missing from their games, we will try to wait for them, but we kind of don't want it to become a habit. So what that means is if people miss it and they miss their game, then they will get eliminated. But we will try to wait as long as we possibly can to make sure that people get a chance to play. So it may be like within half an hour, you know, that sort of thing. And these games are 5 minutes still. They're not going to be set to 7. These are 5-minute games. So the whole point is pressure. Learn pressure. Play fast. Okay, right. Oh, I get to play against Garge? Okay. Let's see how well this goes. This is actually my first proper game today. Alright, gotta win. Well, I don't have to win, but I gotta have confidence. Who believes in me? Who doesn't? I don't know.
3, 2, 1, go!
I wonder if he's gonna switch over to Ah, damn it. Oh, that was very close. If that was full charge, I would have been dead. That was very close. Oh, that was very close. Oh, nice, nice. Good catch, good catch. I think it froze. Yes, you're right. It is frozen. Hang on. Let me fix that. Hang on, don't hit me. No. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Ooh. It's been pretty bad today. What's wrong, LGP? Who's hurt you today? Sonic is so fast we can't see him move. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Alright, I'm just restarting my LGP. Oh, okay. It's done that thing again. Hang on, let me just quickly check.
Sonic speed! 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 Sonic speed!
Okay, right. Sorry about that. It doesn't seem like my camera wants to behave at the same time, so we're just gonna leave the camera off. I feel more like that seems like the best option for right now. So hopefully having the camera off might be just be better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time! Sudden death, go!
Just it's actually scarier to do a run up because he gets faster as he starts running. Okay, right, GG's. Although that game does not count for anything, admittedly. Right, it doesn't seem like that was your plan all along, wasn't it? I wish it was my plan all along. I wish it was my plan all along. Sorry for the stop and starts, guys. It's not the intent. I'm trying to get everything fixed. It just seems more like I won't be able to ping. Intense match. I enjoyed that. It was good first stock, and then I messed up. Right. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Time me out. Sonic Spitz, Sonic Spitz, Sonic Spitz, Sonic Spitz. Sonic Spitz. Right, let's go this. Let's do this.
2, 1, go!
Sonic P. Yeah. Nope. Yeet. Not what I wanted. Oh. God damn it, turtle! The approach. Ooh, that's not going well. Okay. Okay, of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Yeet! Ah! Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I was hoping I could hit him. Nope. Oh, really, game? You saw my tech? That was not fair! Not fair at all! Oh well. Oh, you son of a... I know what he's going for as well. Oh, what? No! That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb from me. Because I didn't think I would get pushed so far away to the left. The second stock is if I act like I act like I did that. I'll act like I did that. No, it's annoying because it's like I was supposed to down smash into the ground. It didn't work out for me. Jeebus! I hate when stuff like that happens. GG's. Hate when stuff like that happens. GG's. Look, I'm gonna keep the webcam off. For some reason, it just wasn't working for me. Right. If you still want to enter the tournament, just join the Discord. There'll be an area called Friday Night Fast Club at the top, and that's where you can sign up. GG's. I mean, I'll accept the loss. I'll accept the loss. Everybody supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground when you're supersonic racing. There's no time to look around when you're supersonic racing and you're on your point of no return. When you're supersonic racing, come on, let the fire burn. Everybody, 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 everybody. Amazing lyrics. Amazing lyrics. Amazing lyrics. You can't see me, but I am actually bopping. I like the part where it just says everybody, but 10 times, and then 10 more times, just to make sure that it's talking about everybody else. Good recovery. Nice. Ooh, that was very unlucky. I think the heat is actually what's kind of hurting my my LGP. Either that, or I definitely need to check some wiring. Although it was working fine yesterday, and yesterday was a way warmer day. Oh, nice. Tried to catch it. Didn't work out. Oh, okay. Venom is one of our winners from the previous tournament. So we'll see if he's... Nice. Oh, by the way, Venom. Venom. Instead of... I always keep calling him Venom instead of Venom. Because I'm an idiot. PK, please! PK, please! Oh, nicely done. Oh, misses. Nice recovery. Reflect, sorry. Ooh, gets the thingy. Gets the absorb. Oh. Nice. Nicely done with the forward. Yeah! Yo, Starmie! And there he is. Speak of the devil. Yo, Stark, how's it going, man? We're going to be running the tournament at 6, same time. This is actually kind of funny because Venom was the previous winner before you, Starmie. And I'm wondering who would win between you two in a Ness versus Ness matchup. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Good recovery. Even gets thing nicely done with the forward. This is actually a tense game. Because at the moment it seems more like it's a game more dedicated to Pirate, but I'm not sure. Good PK fire. How are you doing today, Starmie? I'm kind of grinding Ninjala. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I was playing Ninjala last night, and to answer your question, we will probably stream Ninjala at some point. I just haven't figured out a good day to do it. Maybe next Tuesday, considering that we're not doing another Smash tournament for another month. But most likely next Tuesday, or depending actually, because we don't know if we're still playing ARMS. The reason why my cam's not working, the reason why my cam's not on is because for some reason it's been affecting, having a bit of a, my OBS is having a bit of a hissy fit. Everything's actually working, it's just I don't know why it's not, you know? I could probably check if it's working, and let's see if it starts to behave. No? It's not gonna do it? Oh well. Oh well. So I won't do the tournament. Plus, I want to let someone else win, not in a boasting kind of way. To be honest, I just want to see if you'd beat Venom, Starmie, because part of the fun joining the tournament is finding out who faces off against each other and who wins in those environments. More of a prideful type thing rather than a boasty type way. And no one's gonna see your thing. I mean, Neve won the first one, and she is saying, is Ninjala good? Yeah, I like Ninjala. I think rank mode is actually better than the normal mode. But personally, I don't know. Actually, didn't Kasai put his name in? Did he delete his name? I'm pretty sure I saw Kasai put his name in. I shall check it out. Yeah, I played Ninjala with my brother on his Switch, but I don't have the game myself. I'm Alabama, and I want to be free. Yo, can we keep language like that out, Liquid? Hello, Pcarno, PKRNO333. I'm guessing it's meant to be either PK Reno or I'm assuming it's Pikerno or Pikerino. How are you doing today? Happy Faz Day. And Liquid Joko, I appreciate that you are singing a song, I assume. Yo, I'm not... We're not doing that sort of... I'm not going to be reading the chat, if that's how it be. May I join your arena? Of course you can join the arena, friend. We're running a tournament today. If you... I understand you've censored yourself, which is great. I appreciate that, but we're just not going to use that word at all. Otherwise, I will have to time you out. Because I understand why you're writing it, but it's not that sort of stream, bro. The arena is in the title if you ever lose it. If you want to join the tournament, hold on. There. Is this working? Yes, in here. It's here. It's in the title if you ever lose it. You are more than welcome to join, although I think we might be having a full arena at the moment. So if people do want to jump in and out, that would be really cool. I'm just trying to figure out who isn't in the tournament. I'm just hosting the arena right now. If people want to join the tournament, alright, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate what you were going for. But I'll see you in another stream. I'm not about that life, bro. Oh, you're in. That's cool. Cool. Make sure you use !smash if you want to know the rules. And if you want to join the tournament, all you have to do is go in. By the way, I'm Danny. Oh, that's cool. Hello, Danny. Welcome to the stream, friend. If you want to join the tournament, if you go into the Discord, there's an area called Friday Night Fast Club. You give me your Switch name and your Twitch name. You can follow. You can see the rules in the announcement area of the tournament. Oh wow, that was a full charge too. That was a full charge. Hello, Monica658. How are you doing today? Happy Fast Day. Welcome to the stream. We are running a tournament in about 40 minutes. So if you do want to join the tournament, or if you want to play today, you're completely free to do so. You can join the tournament by just entering the Discord. I'm not allowed to play Smash for a while. How come you're not allowed to play Smash for a while, Stark? I don't understand. That doesn't seem right. There's quite a few of you today. I really appreciate everyone coming, jumping out. Garge exited. Garge, you were fine. You were fine. I'm guessing you have to go for a bit. All right, cool. I'll see you at the start of the tournament, hopefully. Brook Tacos versus Tom. I don't know why I'm holding my controller like as if I'm about to play. I'm too ready. I'm too ready. You can't see me, but I'm too ready. You could say everyone is here. I think there's more than everyone than usual. That's the thing I'm not used to. But I hope you guys are doing well today. My name is Faz. Usually there's a face cam that's on, but for some reason my stream is not working. My stream is being a bit weird, so every time I've had both of it, today the face cam and the LGP capture card is being a bit weird about it. So I'm just gonna be like, all right, for the sake of the stream, I'd rather have that you are able to see something than see my face. By the way, Faz, when did you turn into being a being of pure darkness? I am a being of pure darkness. This is Snake. I've had to be in this box for a long time. I'm going to do my best to try and let you know what's going on. I'm going to find... what level are you on, Ninjala? I'm on level 12, I think? I did grind a bit last night. I was enjoying the game, although I didn't like that Battle Royale levels were only on one level. I would have preferred it on multiple levels, a la rank mode, because the only way you can force to play in a different arena is by playing in ranked and playing a mode with where you force it to join East City. I think it's called East City, but basically the other one. Yeah. So yeah, Amadeus. The reason why I have a black screen right now is because for some reason the stream is acting odd. Acting odd. Yes, I can English. Is acting odd today. I'm not sure if it's the OBS or if it's to do with just my computer's temperament. Maybe the temperature's a little high. But what is happening is that the LGP would be freezing, and but the camera would be fine. So I'd rather just turn off the camera so that at least we can continue playing. Normally, so it will be back on. It's just for the sake of time and for the sake of brevity, I'd rather just be able to say, right, it's all working. Nothing's wrong here, I swear. Nothing is wrong here. I mean, I just decided to be a black box today. Yeah, I saw that you were playing. I just turned level 13. Alright, cool. What's your favorite weapon so far? Start me. Has anyone else been playing Ninjala? I wanted to play it, I was planning on playing it yesterday. Oh, sorry, day before yesterday, but it didn't seem like that worked out for me. I should probably change the Nightbot things to Fazos instead. I can see a halo. I can see a halo. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Bayonetta again. They're called halos, but they still ring. I love it when I see games reference other games that are owned by the same company. Even if it's just a sound effect, I always like, I recognize that sound. That's the Sonic sound effect. Ah! I forgot that I have an appointment in 30 minutes. It's okay, dude. Don't worry about it. I don't think I joined your tourney. How long will your appointment be? Or is it? Does it mean you have to go outside the house for it? Because if it means that you have to go outside the house for it, fair dude, there's nothing wrong. Don't worry, I'm not gonna like think. I hope you. It's more like this tournament's more for you guys than it is for me. I really appreciate everybody just joining up and turning up, and I just appreciate that you guys were playing. So you can play up until the tournament starts, Pirate. And if you want to keep it that way, yeah, I have to leave as well. Oh, that sucks. Well, but yeah, you're more than welcome to stay in the lobby until you have to leave, and then when you leave, I hope you return. When you return, the tournament's running, and you join us then. It's completely fine, dude. It's chill. We do have a prize up for grabs, which is a if you are new to my stream, I am a variety streamer. I do art, I do multiplayer, and I do single player games. On Mondays is usually my art streams, so whether it's doing video editing, making graphics for other tournaments that I help run, or anything towards that effect, I usually do them on Mondays. At the moment, I've been doing a lot of pixel sprite work, and for anyone who wins the tournament, you'll be able to see an example of it on Twitter. You'll win a customized Pokemon trainer style artwork. Based from the in-game version of Pokemon Black and White. So that's the intention that I put out there. It's not going to be like a so that's the intent for the tournament winner. Neve has got one, who won our first tournament. Startme's got one, who won our second tournament. Venom is supposed to get one because I tried messaging him earlier, but he didn't reply. I think I gotta work out my kill confirms. I just gotta work out. I just gotta work out how to think. Your Wendy ate too bad. Alright, let's get this done. I'm not happy that I lost the first time here, by the way. By the way, if you guys are joining in, you're more than welcome to join in. The password and ID is in the title of the stream. If not, please can someone help make it easier for the people to find it. Yeet. Oh, what's open? Nice. It's in the title. Picarno. Would someone mind copying and pasting from the chat the ID and password if you can so find? I jumped into it. Oh, I was hoping. Oh wow, I got him. Okay. Yeet. Oh, okay, that did work. Not gonna lie, the sub weapons in Jala remind me of the credit. Of credit. Remind you of credit? What does that mean? Oh, I made it. Oh wow, okay, I was not expecting that. At least he knows that word. Ah, I was doing really well to just staying around. Right, if they want to... Hey, Pretty Roger, thank you very much for the game. GG's, man. That was actually really close, considering I was coming back very slowly. It was a very slow comeback, and I knew what I was doing, so it means I can win. I know I can do this. I was actually... I believe I could have won that game. I think it was just a case of... I started to calm down midway through that second stock. 6 in the UK, at least if you are elsewhere, that'll be it'll be 30 minutes. That's not a problem. Pretty Roger, if you do want to join the tournament, what you need to do is you need to join the Discord. Use !Discord. At the top of the Discord channel, there'll be an area called Friday Night Fast Club. Put in your Switch name and your Twitch name, and that way I know you've entered. You are intending to enter the tournament. That way I know that that way I can also know what to refer to you by in case people have different Twitch names versus their Switch names. That's all there is to it. And then the whole thing gets deleted at every month. So we do this tournament once every month. If you do want to join in and you want to learn more about it, just join the tournament and stick around, and we'll be starting the tournament fairly soon. It's a fairly simple tournament, single elimination. There'll be a best of 3, and then which will be the arena will be set up for 3 people, so that way only the people who are playing will be going into the arena at all times, except for myself, who will be spectating 90% of it. And yeah, I think that's about it really. We will be doing a 3rd place game, and at the end of the stream, at the end of the tournament, we will be doing a best of 5. So the finals will be best of 5. Oh, that was a very good stop by Venom. I wonder if Venom is going to be sticking with Thing, or is he going to bring back the child, the good boy Ness, the bully Ness. Sorry, I should say. I really, Venom. I really think you should join the tournament, because I really want to know who would win in the fight between you and Venom. I personally, that's my belief anyway. Picerno, is it Picerno? Did I say it right? I hope it's right. If you want to join the tournament, hopefully you guys have joined in. No, not another literate sarcasm. Oh, right, no, that was saying. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Right, if you are joining the tournament, it's up here. It's at the top, underneath announcements. That's the way I know it's you. I think Pirate luckily took his name out, which is good. We'll go as far as many people are as willing to join. I'm just trying to remember if I'm wondering. Pirate has left because I know he's not joining the tournament. Pirate Roger is the only one we're looking for. Sorry, Pretty Roger is what we're looking for. You don't have Discord. That's completely fine, Picerno. Are you wanting to join the tournament? Like, if I know about it, then I know what to do about it, Picerno. That's usually the rule. I'm getting it. Oh, okay. If you want to get it, that's completely fine. I don't want to force people to have a Discord just for the sake of having a Discord and not using it. For me, I kind of fully understand if people want to leave the Discord once the tournament is done, because, like I said, people are in like a crap ton. Oh, you want to join? Oh, not a problem. If you don't want to make an account, that is, I'm more than happy to just put your name in. But we will be starting in less than 35 minutes. Sorry, less than 30 minutes. So that does mean that you would have to stick around. Okay? I hope that's okay with you. Alright, Venom, that's 2 games. Would you mind going to the back of the queue? Oh, wow. Venom being 9. 9, 9, 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Here we go. Here I go. Alright, let's see how well you do, Picerno. That's not what I wanted. It's doing the wrong thing. Oh yeah, if you're wanting to join Picerno, just let me know what your Twitch and Switch names are. That way I know what to name you. I know what your Switch name is. I know what your Twitch name is, but just in case. Nicely done. Oh, this is the 3rd Ness player we've seen in stream. This is the third Ness. It's just gonna be like a tournament of Nesses. Welcome to the Loch Ness Monster tournament. We just have a crap ton of Nesses for no reason. Oh, sorry, Lucas. I should rephrase, shouldn't I? It's Lucas. This is not Ness. Lucas. Faz. Neve! Yes! Hello! You shouted. What's up, my hummus? My friend is gonna join. Alright, cool. No problem. You can put his name in for as long as there's a Switch name and a Twitch name in the thing. More than happy to. I wonder if Damocles is gonna join in. That would be cool. I want to know. Hi, Nyama? Neve! Who's going to join? I want to know. I want to know who's joining in. I want to know. Is it someone I know? Nice! That was a very good PK Panda. PK Explosion! Nice enough. Nicely done with the PK Fire. How are you all today, by the way? I hope the weather is isn't hurting you. Ooh, that was very good miss. Oh, by the way, it's very warm today. Make sure you stay hydrated. Ooh, nice! Nice forward by Brooke. That scared me. That actually legitimately scared me. That legitimately scared me. Nicely done with the dash. I have definitely not warmed up. I have not warmed up at all here. I'm definitely going in this fight cold. Sorry, I'm just drinking some water because I know it's needed. Ooh, nicely done with the forward. Ah! PK! There we go. Nicely. Couldn't go with the melee. Brook is doing a really good job of keeping that PK fire in check. Like, just out of range of it. Okay, this is with Tinker Toy. Goes for the drill. Nice! Chases him down. At the moment, I think top seed would be Venom in the tournament if we're going with oh, there we go. Comic Inc. Comic Inc. 7. Alright, cool. Welcome to the stream, Comic Inc. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm assuming that I don't know where this person is in stream wise, but hopefully they are. They can see if they have a way of communicating, just in case. Oh, just in case. Yeah, just in case. I have a store. I have a Redbubble channel, so if you guys like any of the artwork that I've done for the stream, you can purchase it over there using exclamation mark FAZION, Fazon, like fashion, but with a Faz. Nicely done with the forward. Good grab. Ooh, goes for the chase down. Danny is doing a really good job of staying alive with 30 seconds on the clock. Brook needs to get this kill. I think it might be a little bit reliant on that forward B, but I'm not sure. Leaving him in thing, but it just means that you have to get closer. Might be a grab that might be able to do it. Putting that pressure down, nicely done. Brook's doing an incredible job of just doing it nicely. No, needs to make this happen. Oh no, got time scammed. Jeebus, that was so close. I think Brook was trying to go for a kill confirm, and it just wasn't working out for him. He was trying to go for the kill confirm with the forward B, but I don't think that he should. I think he was a bit over reliant on that forward B because it was working so well in the first stock. All right, we got 20 minutes left. If you guys want to sign in for the tournament, please do let me know. I'm going to be starting the. I'm going to be setting up the challenge brackets now. But if people are still wanting to get their names in, please do let me know so that I can get them in sooner rather than later. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
go!
in order. Star, Tom, Star. Brook, Target. Myself. Fine. Amadeus. Me. Actually, starting again. Because I've did everyone's Switch names, but really I just want their Twitch names because they're actually the same name in there. Okay, me. Hard Pixel. Venom. Comic Inc. 7. I realize this isn't the third one, this is the fourth one. All right, we have 9 competitors so far. So let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I can count. We have 9 competitors so far. We have 9 competitors so far. Let's see if we can get 10. It would be really cool if we can get somehow 16. It would be nice, but we'll see. I doubt we'll be able to get 16. Ooh, nicely done. Wait, isn't Pretty Roger meant to be playing? Is Pretty Roger joining the tournament? That's a question. Pretty Roger, are you joining the tournament? I don't know if you were planning to. I think Picarno wanted to join the tournament too, didn't he? Alright, let's get that bit sorted out before things go wrong. Go incredibly wrong. Nicely done by England. Sorry, I'm just sorting out the brackets, that's all it was. Guys, if you are joining the tournament and you haven't already joined, or I haven't read your name out, please let me know. So that way I can add your names in if you need to put it in. I think Picarno was saying he was wanting to make a Discord, but like a Discord account. But if you want, I could just put it in. Alright, I think that would be Tom's second game, isn't it? So that would he would be needing to go to back to queue, I'm not sure. You're good. Yeah, it should have been hey. Cheers, Danny. I see. Right, guys, I just want to try and get these things confirmed so we can start the tournament on time. We will be starting the tournament. I will be doing a 5-minute, maybe 2-minute breather towards the end of the hour. So if you are missing, if you haven't got your name in the tournament, please let me know as soon as you can, so that way I know you want to join the tournament. I know Picarno said you wanted to change your name, but I don't have your Discord name. I don't know if you've made your Discord account. If not, give me your Twitch name and your Switch name in the chat. That way I can just add you in. Okay? Same applies to Pretty Roger if you are still in the chat.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. Oh, what? There we go. Nice. 54% is not bad. Good kill. Okay. When is the tournament? It starts at 6, which is in about 20 minutes here. It starts in 10 minutes. There we go. Okay, we're gonna be starting in 9 minutes, Picarno. If you do want to join in, give me your Twitch or Switch name, and I'll just add you in manually. If not, I will. I'll just assume. If you don't give me, like, put it in the Twitch chat if you want to. I won't make you like have a Discord if you don't need to have a Discord. It's just a preferred method. And everything gets deleted anyway, like after each tournament, because I don't assume everyone's wanting to stay every month. GG's, yeah. Thank you very much for the play, Tom. Before I forget, yeah. So Picarno, if you want to join the tournament, put it in this chat, the Twitch chat, your Twitch name and your Switch name. That way I know what to refer to you by, and that way I'll drop out if till the tournament starts. No problem, dude. Thank you very much, Tom. Muchly appreciated. We'll be starting in about 8 minutes anyway. So I'll be doing setup in a few minutes. Okay. Stick around, okay? Hopefully you guys will be ready for it. This is probably going to be the last game, so what I'll do is I'll let other people get their games in, because I'm pretty sure some people want to get some things in. Picarno and Danny. Alright, cool. We'll get your name in now. I'm just going to do some last minute thing checks.
3, 2, 1, go!
Started. Let's see. Get rid of that. Maybe get rid of that. Picarno 333 and yeah, so I'm going to be referring to you as Picarno 333. I'm assuming it's Picarno, by the way. Please let me know how I'm supposed to pronounce it if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. We have 10 people. 10 people in this tournament. Okay, Picarno, you're going to be in. So the way this tournament's going to work is I'm going to call out the name of the bracket that's going to be played at that point in time, and that way we can all watch it together and at the same time. Because it's single elimination, I don't expect the game to go on for too long. Mostly it'll be 15 minutes at the longest, 5 minutes at the 10 minutes at the shortest. But please make sure you're in the chat, so when your name is called, you approach the desk and you enter the arena. The arena will only have 3 players in at any time. It will be only the people who are playing and no one else. If you are joining the tournament and if you're watching the tournament, my best recommendation is it's going to be the same password, so there's going to be a lot of trust put on you guys. But please only enter if it's your turn, and that's it. We only want to have the people who are playing in the tournament, and that's it. That is the reason why I've asked for everyone's Twitch and Switch names, so that way I can refer to it in case there's anyone who's wanting to change. If they are found changing their names, I will be kicking them out of the arena. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I'm sorry if it seems a little bit of a hassle. It's just meant to be a simple tournament. It's not meant to be that much of a headache. It's just all the headaches on me. So please just help me make sure that this tournament runs smoothly. I really, really would appreciate that. But yeah, this is your last call for tournament. Once this game is over, we'll see how much time we have left, and we'll see if we can get one more game warm-up fitted in. And hopefully we shouldn't have any more. We shouldn't have any delays. Ooh. Nice. Nice done. Ooh! Ooh, he survived! He actually DI'd! He actually DI'd correctly. That was just very unlucky. I think it was just out. I think it was just more surprising than anything. It's the other way around, but okay. No problem, dude. I'm going to be referring to your Twitch name anyway, because that's what I can talk to you by. Alright, so this is going to be Danny versus Venom as the last game for today, for this side. And we'll move forward, I guess. Alright, let's see how this works out. I'm sorry for all the tech issues that we've been having. Oh, right, hang on. Just started playing. I'm sorry for all the tech issues that we've been having today. It's not really intentional, but I really appreciate everyone's patience on this. Oh, right, okay. I wasn't planning on playing because I was setting up the tournament. But alright, safe. Sure, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
And that's what I wanted to do, but oh well. There we go. That's what it's for. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, that was a good throw. Oh, what? 96%, that was still though. Ah. Ah, what? Ooh, sorry. Eee. That can hit me. That was a full damage. What? What? Oh my god, GG's. GG's. Okay. I was not expecting that. That second stock should not have died. Should not have been a kill for you, but oh well. Ah, that was frustrating. That was frustrating because I knew what was about to happen. I knew what was happening. Right. Hey, it's 6 o'clock. Is everyone in the arena? Is everyone from the arena in? Sorry. I'm going to be setting up the room once again. The password will remain the same while I get things set up. But please stick around while I get the brackets and the room set up. Thank you very much for your patience. I really appreciate it. Just grab a drink. Be here in like the next 5 minutes if you're so kind, and we'll start the next tournament, okay? Hopefully you're all here. We'll get set up as soon as we can. Welcome back, and welcome to Friday Night Faz Club. Once again, we are here for them good GGs. People have come from all over Twitch. You are cordially invited to Friday Night Faz Club. Don't be late. Exactly. Right, the first bracket will be the first game will be Brook Tacos versus Tom. The password will be the same, so if you do want to join in, it will be here, just in case. If you want to get Faz, where are you? I am somewhere in the ether. I apologize. Welcome to Friday Night Faz Club. It is our tournament we do run every single month here on the FazD channel. It sounds weird when I say my own name, but it's a FazD channel. It is a tournament where if you want to show up and to show off, I'm asking everybody who kind of joins the streams to take part, and whether you want to show off your skills as one of the best Smash players, or if you just want to show up and show that you are willing to take on the best, whether no matter your skill set. So my name is Faz. I am your host, as well as I will be participating in this tournament too. Our first challengers for the tournament is Brook Tacos and Tom. This will be a single elimination tournament. It will be on Battlefield and on Final Destination, but it will be random, so we will be seeing different sceneries at all times. And it will be up until the finals, it will be a best of 3. In the finals, there will be a best of 5 for both our winners, our grand finalists, as well as our third place. Just to make things a little more interesting. All right, so we have our combatants. They are set. We have Tom and Brook Tacos. Tom, who is normally seen as an income player, and Brook Tacos has been doing a very good Wendy setup. They've been doing quite a few games on in the casual, so we'll see how this kind of works out for them. Will Brook finally be able to break the cycle and get those wins, or will Tom continue his domination? We shall see. Okay, so if you do want to see the brackets has now been linked in the chat. I hope you guys are paying attention to it. If you are ready next, please let me know. But right now we have Brook Tacos versus Tom Legend 101. Or just to explain the situation, if you're wondering why my webcam is not there, it's literally because my webcam for some reason has been going on the fritz today, it seems. To put it lamely, it's not working, and for some reason it was affecting the stream for the main for whenever we were showing off the for the gameplay stuff. So to prevent the gameplay from freezing constantly, I have just switched it off, so that way we can continuously doing. Just in case, if my if somehow my spectator view does get disconnected, it will still be seen. We will be counting the points, and we'll just be letting the fight happen, and that's it. So without further ado, we have Tom Legend 101 playing as Inkling, and Brook Tacos playing as Wendy. Nice parry, nicely done by the forward smash. Tom was able to capitalize with the missed forward B. Let's see if this works out for us. Nicely done with the down smash. Goes for the a water gun. Didn't really work out. Not really hitting his target. Brook's doing a very good job of keeping at a distance from it, but he's got a lot of yellow on him right now. Faz's face was too great for smash. Clearly, that's what it is. Clearly, what people have to do is now play as my character to make up for the fact that I am not in. I cannot be seen as much. There's not enough Faz in the group. All right, cool. Nicely done with the down smash. Okay, let's see how it works out. Goes for the Tinker. Tinker. By the way, I did not. In case people are looking at the challenge bracket and wondering why there are certain buys, I put it on shuffle. I pressed shuffle 10 times and then just said, okay, this is what we're doing. That's it. That's just how it went. So we'll see. So just in case, the only thing we could do is get more people in. In the meantime, we're now 2 stocks each for both Brook Tacos and Tom. Let's see if this kind of works out for us. Okay, goes for the up B. Goes for the cannonball. Ooh, nicely done. Tinkerbell didn't really go off. Okay, nicely done with a dash attack. Hello, hi, it's Sidra. How are you doing today? Happy Faz Day. Welcome to the stream. We have just started our tournament for the Friday Night Faz Club. It is our monthly tournament. I hope you guys enjoy the show while we show off some good GGs. Let's see if this works out. No? Nicely done. Ooh, nice. Good recovery. Brook Tacos with the forward B. 188%. Still alive. Good survivability by Brook right now. On Final Destination. Very good maneuverability. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, it's just enough. Coming in from the air. Tom was able to take out Brook Tacos' second stock. But Tom, it's still even. Nicely done. Goes for the combo. Gets the full. Oh, nice, and throws him out of the arena. It was just enough. Okay, gets the Tinkerdome, but no damage. Both of them 0%. Final stock. Full ink. Throws a bomb. Both of them throws bombs. Okay, nice. Goes the cart. Gets the explosives. Goes for the combo. Gets the full thing. Gets caught by the bomb. Wasn't able to finish up the combo. Brook Tacos really taking it to Tom. Now, can he play patiently? I'm good. I saw an inkling in the thumbnail and wanted to watch it because I never see any inklings. Well, this is Tom Legend. He's a specialist in inkling. I hope you're enjoying the stream, by the way. Hey, Sidra. I'm so hoping I'm pronouncing the name right anyway. With that being said, goes for the forward. Goes for the B. Ooh, nice thing. Gets caught. Both of them at 100%. 1 minute left on the clock. Is it going to work out? Is it going to work out? Both of them. Inkling. An agent. Sent into the Mushroom Kingdom. Trying to stop Wendy's plans. Ooh, nicely done. Blocks the thing. Was able to do it. Okay, one good hit. Trying to really fish for that forward B. But both of them probably fishing for that forward B. Goes for his own. Ooh, nicely done. Misses with the forward B. Both of them going for forward Bs. Just forward Bs. Ooh, couldn't misses with the forward smash. Ah! Down smash. Nicely done by Brook Tacos. Down smash. I'm pretty bad. I'm new to the game and I'm playing, so I want to see how they play. Well, don't worry, Sidra. This stream is normally dedicated for people who are new to the game or just wanting to improve. That's kind of what this is for. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you're able to learn some things. But GG's first game goes to Wendy. Brook Tacos 1. Tom 0. Brook Tacos takes the first game. Alright. Tom Legend 0. Now, let's see if Tom is able to improve the situation. If I stop being so enthusiastic, I'm not used to it. What do you mean? I'm always enthusiastic. When I'm playing the game, I'm concentrating on the game. But when I get to commentate, I like to commentate. Jeebus. Oh, right. Hang on. I realized what this is about. I just realized what this is about. I have more enthusiasm by unlike a certain one. Alright, let's see how this works out. We're back in Final Destination for some reason. Here in the WarioWare level. Ooh, nicely done. They gets a dash attack. Tom's doing a really good job of catching him from the air. And Brook really needs to get back on the ground to get some form of offense in. Misses with the melee attacks. Ooh, nicely done with the forward. Nice, beats out his own forward B. Okay, Tom. Really putting in damage. But Brook really needs to catch up with damage at the moment. 44%. Nicely done with the up air. Forward air, sorry. I know some things about Inklings, but I want to see people who are better than me, basically everyone, to see how others play. Is it the same? Is it the same? I didn't quite understand what you were asking, Picarno. What's the ID? Oh right, it's the ID. Yeah. I will get that to you. I will message it to you once I am out of this thing. I will get it done. It's not the same ID. But you will be next against Comic Inc. Alright, anyway, going back into the game. 2 stocks each. 36% for Tom. Seems like Brook Tacos was able to make it back. I do apologize. I'm just doing some quick admin stuff while I was chatting to the chat. Anyway, going for the forward B. Nice again. Gets the full run of it. An agent sent into the Mushroom Kingdom trying to stop Wendy from her evil plans, but she was able to get away with it once. Can Agent 3 make up for it this time? Or will Wendy come back with a victory for the Bowser Kingdom? For the Koopalings and I. Gets the forward smash. Nicely done. Baits him with the forward B. Okay. Gets the Tinker Toy. He's still running. Nicely done. Very good confirm as well. How good is it? It depends on who's the tier list on that one, on that one side, right? It just depends on who you're asking. Well, 100% for Brook Tacos at the moment. Manages to break through the shield. Nicely done. Goes for the forward B. Again. Trying to goes for that for the forward air. For the fair. Okay. Goes for the dash attack. Goes for the forward B. Nicely done. Is it a kill? Yes, it does. There's a confirm. 72% for Tom. It's still going to be a bit of a journey for him. 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes remain. Taking on Tom. Goes for the combo. Nicely done. Gets the explosive. Okay. And it seems like quite the game. This might be the game for Brook. If you can get the finish. Nicely done with the down. Goes for the cannonball. Forward B misses. Forward A misses. Goes for the full combo. 100% now. This is going to be pretty much a kill if you can get a solid hit by Brook. But Tom is surviving, still alive. Tom has very good survivability. Surprisingly amount of survivability. Very dangerous when it comes to... Ooh, Wizard didn't commit. He did not commit to the forward B. Gets the explosion on the drop. Nicely done. Oh my god, goes for the escape and he said nothing personal, Squid. Shows him up with the Scar move. Wendy takes the game 2-0. 2-0 to put it. Actually, I'm actually kind of surprised because Tom does really well in games like this. Brook 2 and Tom is knocked out. GG's, that was faster than I thought it was. I didn't think it would go that quick. I actually thought that the game would be a little more 50-50, but GG's. All right. Yes, -1. Thanks. Thanks, challenge. I want to give him -1. All right. So next up is Comic Inc. 7 versus Pikerno 333. Thank you very much, Brook Tacos and Tom. Would you mind exiting the arena so we can let the other two join in? The ID is on screen now if you do want to join in. Pikerno. Like I said, we are running a tournament at the moment. The password is still the same, so it is always going to be the same when it comes to tournaments here. We just ask everyone to show respect and not join in if you're not in the tournament. But with that being said, our first game is over. It actually went faster than I thought it'd go. Much faster than I thought it'd go. It was 2-0. Tom does usually really well in tournaments like this, so Brook must have learned something in the last half hour to make something of it. But we'll see how he progresses as he moves on to the next round, and he'll be facing against Venom fairly soon. However, right now we have Comic Inc. as part of Neve's. I think it's one of Neve's friends, and if that group is anything to come by, that group is very, very strong players coming right in. And after that, they'll be facing Pikerno 333. If you both mind joining the arena, if you'd be so kind, that would be super cool. I might actually have a chance at this tournament. To be fair, though, I could make it to the semis if I just win one game. Oh, Comic Inc. arrives. I think it might be a Splatoon main, considering that they are in the tournament. All right. Alright, would you mind both entering the arena? Comic Inc., I'm assuming you can hear me. But thank you very much for everyone who has joined the tournament today. My name is Faz. Welcome to the Friday Night Faz Club. It's our monthly tournament that we run here on this channel. It is an open tournament. The entire intent of this tournament is for good GGs and making it simple. We are here to play well or play good games. Play against tough people if that's what you feel. Alright, we've got a second Inkling player. We've actually got a few Nest players in this tournament and a few Inkling players. This is actually first. That's very uncommon. Alright, let's see how this works out. We've got Danny, who is known by in the chat as Pikerno. And we've got Comic Ink, also known in the chat as Comic Ink 7. Let's see if this works out for us. We've got another Final Destination game. Got another Final Destination. We're getting to quite a few Final Destination games, it seems. But let's see how this works out for us. Ooh, misses with the PK Thunder. Goes for the dash. Goes for the bomb. Okay, misses with the combo on this one. Let's see how this works out for us. Now, I was played against Danny earlier. Danny is being... Yeah, another Inkling, a more Inkling to watch. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that today either, Sidra. I have garbage luck on pretty much all other fights, so we balance each other out. Why do I always have such crap luck with tournaments? You mean you don't? I mean, you do pretty well usually, Tom. It's just a case of, it's just usually a case of, just how it is in the day. Usually, do you ever see me win, Tom? Let's see if I can break my own cycle on this one. In my own tournament, can I win? Can I make it out 2-0? Comic Ink is probably a better Inkling player than me. We shall see if that's the case. But Danny still survives at 130%, makes it back on stage. Alright, down smash, misses. Okay, let's see if this works out. Danny has got surprising a lot of survivability and resources. You just don't know what's going to happen with a Lucas or Nest type player. So let's see if this works out for us. I mean, this is my tournament. I am surprised people get nervous on my tournament, to be fair. But we'll see how this works out for us. You know, it's not that we'll see how this works out for everyone. All right, let's try to go for the thing. Try and go for that back air. Really using the just using the edge as much as you possibly can to just block it from Danny from having any sort of momentum getting back on stage. Let's see if it works out. Goes for the forward B, gets the forward smash. Nicely done, Comic Ink. All right, recharges the ink. Not taking Danny lightly, it seems. Okay. Tell he's very much a veteran player as by the way he just drops back on stage so quickly, so fast. Goes for the forward B, gets a good combo. 31%, 40%, 50%. Nicely done. Goes for the bomb. Nicely missed. Good job by Danny by avoiding that. He's gonna get a PK Thunder, makes it back on stage. He was able to dodge the bomb. Comic Ink. Comic Ink makes it for PK Thunder. No, he misses the wrong direction. No, it didn't work out for him this time. It didn't work out for him. All right, now he's got everything. Now Danny's got a very much a hard game ahead of him. Danny goes for the grab. Nicely done. Comic Ink is on 3 stops. Danny is on 1 stop. We shall see if this works out. If Danny can pull out something that you wouldn't necessarily. Remember, we were having so much trouble against other Lynx and Lucases and Nest players in the past. We don't know if this is going to change now. Good job. Nicely done with the combo. Nicely done with the PK Fire. Remember, this is all to play for while the clock is still running. If you've still got a stock, you can still win. Whether it's by hook or by crook, whether it's by time scam or by knockout, you can still make it. Nicely done. Gets the full hit. 129% for Comic. Push-ups. I'm not going to be doing any push-ups right now, Ben. I'm sorry. But we'll be doing it at the end of the stream. Alright, nicely done with the throw. Gets 1 stock in. Comic Ink. Finally, Danny is on the board. Can he make it? That's the question. Can he make it all the way to with no minutes remaining? Can he make it? Is it going to be a fight? No, but he's able to mash out. Nicely done with the up air. That was a bit of a lag. Okay. Just Danny trying to be careful. Adjusting his movements on stage. Ooh, wasn't able to make it that time. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. I've never seen a snake. I've never seen a snake petition to hold Faz Club at Insomnia 67 would 100% go. I miss Insomnia conventions. Oh my god. I'm surprised people even say it. Alright, cool. Inkling, i.e. Comic Ink takes the first game. GG's. Comic Ink 7-1. And Pikerno 3-3-3-0 takes the first game. Pikerno needs to win the second game, otherwise will be knocked out. We shall see if this works out for our boy. Let's see if this works out for him. The second stock was very unlucky for Danny. Nicely done with the forward smash. Gets the PK Thunder. That's a lot of damage. PK Thunder is annoying. Last convention I went to was EGX and I thought I was Amadeus. I get so confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me about that. Alright, let's go back in. We're trying to go for the combo. Nicely done by Comic Ink. Going for the combo on that one. Ooh. Nicely done. Okay. Trying to get some edge his way in. But Comic Ink is actually being careful. And Danny is actually putting a lot of damage here. 94% on the first stock. Ooh, nice! That was a very good PK freeze. Oh, that was very unlucky. No, that didn't work out for him there. Oh well. I found it very insulting. I'm sorry. It looks laggy. It's not as laggy as it looks. It's just like some quick jitters as far as I'm looking here. But I'm not sure what you are able to see, Neve, and what I'm not, what I'm seeing. From my side, it looks fine. Oh, it doesn't look as bad. Think about how I felt. Okay, he's gonna go for it. Goes for the chase down. Couldn't make anything of it. Okay, both of them on 2 stocks. Danny's at 87%, so this is kind of dangerous for him. Needs to probably play a little more safer, but we don't know if he's gonna stick with it. Nicely done. Gets full PK Thunder on that one. Forward B. Throws a bomb. Ooh, good up smash by Inkling there. Ooh, gets the full damage, and Comic Ink wasn't able to capitalize with the forward B. Everyone loves that forward B with Inkling. Everybody loves it. I don't think anybody doesn't love that forward B. Okay. PK Fire. Goes for the down smash. Ooh, wasn't able to go for the chase down. Nicely done with the forward B. Once again, Comic Ink really putting in pressure on Danny. But Danny seems to isn't really as phased as we think he looks. Okay, nicely done. Needs to be careful this time. Can't keep using the edge guarding as an excuse. Ooh, nicely done. Oh, survives. Danny survives at 153%. This is amazing. Okay. PK Fire. PK Freeze? No. PK Fire again. Goes for the reflect. Didn't work out. Nicely done. Didn't go. Ooh. Goes for the... What is going on? Okay. Both of them, 2 minutes 30, 130, 2 stocks left for both of them. But Danny is deeply in trouble. Really needs to make this happen for himself. Okay. He's going to make a grab. He's going to try and go for a grab. No, he doesn't go for the grab. He's just trying to make it back on stage. Nicely done. Ooh, couldn't make it a combo. Nicely blocked. Couldn't get the back air on that one. No kill. Danny still lives. Danny, the champion of the world. Can he make it? Okay. Ooh, that was very unlucky. That was very unlucky. Alright. Goes for the forward smash, a dash attack. Comic Ink is in trouble with his second stock, but we shall see if that remains to be the case. Misses with a PK freeze. Ooh, that was a very good dodge with the side B. Okay, goes for the forward. Okay. No! No! It happened again! It happened again! No! It was a good game! It was a good game! GG, I'm a head out. Oh no! That was a good game, man. Picarno, Comic Ink, GG's. That is 2-0, man. 2-0. Oof. This is a massive oof. We was not expecting that today. Alright. Thank you very much, Comic Ink and Danny, for both joining in. Danny, unfortunately, you're knocked out, but you know what? GG's. That was a really close game. I actually think that if both those... Because you got beat the same way, which was basically, it was bad timing on the PK Thunder. And it wasn't... To me, I don't think that was your fault. I think probably there was more at play. Tournament nerves, whichever one it is, but you know what? GG's. Right. Next up, we have one of our previous champions going up against a newcomer, Brook Tacos versus Venom _. Would you mind joining in as soon as you can? Brook Tacos, Venom _. The ID is on screen if you want to look at it. It is 16PG6. But thank you very much for playing, Picarno. I hope you've enjoyed your time in the stream. I hope you continue to watch the stream. Continue to watch stream until the end of the tournament. We are now going into our more main set of the brackets. We will have for round 2 Venom versus Brook Tacos, Neve Nelly versus Gamer Amadeus, the Garge versus Comic X7, and I go against Hard Pretzel if he actually arrives, which is gonna be a weird one if he doesn't arrive somehow. He needs to arrive, man. To be fair, I think Pretzel got very lucky with the bracket setup. Okay, he got very lucky with the bracket setup that somehow he ended up being the last game of the second round. So let's hope he arrives. That's the only thing we do. Fingers crossed, everyone. Right, we got Venom. Next up, it is Brook Tacos. Brook Tacos, would you mind making your way into the arena? Would you kindly? The ID is 16PG6, and the password is 1111. My name is Faz. Welcome to the stream. If you are new here, I hope you are enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying the tournament. Oh, I have to fight Comic Ink. Yes, you do, Garge. On my way. All right, cool. While we're waiting, I'm just a 13-year-old that loves smashing. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I think it's Faz going to get automatically into 70s into his tournament. That doesn't seem suspicious. I don't know if that's if Pretzel does not arrive by some miracle, like, because he said that he's still making his way back home, and it's lucky. I literally pressed shuffle 10 times. It just happened to be this way. I did not choose this. It was by the challenge gods that said, you know what, Pretzel deserves a chance. Okay, right. Venom, we got two kids once again. We got two kids back in it. Wendy infiltrating Porky's trying to, Venom trying to get into the Mushroom Kingdom. Stop it. Look at Mr. Biased, man. Biased. I am not biased, okay? I did not choose this life. I did not choose this life. This is exactly the reason why I had to put Sonic R in the poll the other day. This is for this very reason, for stuff like this. Anyway, press shuffle until you get that setup. I can't see the setup until the I can't literally see the bracket until I press bracket. I didn't go back and forth. I just pressed it 10 times, and that was the time it ended being. So it's like, alright, I don't think I could get any better than this in terms of setup. I think this is the most fair game, fair tournament I can probably put it. Alright, cool. Nicely done. Gets the throw. Fair. Nicely done by Venom. Already kills him. He's actually going with the Nest setup instead of the Game & Watch setup. So usually we've been seeing him play Game & Watch, and now we're seeing him play Nest, who this is the same person who won our second Friday Night Fast Club. He played Luigi until he got beat in one of the games, and then switched to Nest, and then from then on he was the, as they say in the UK, the cock of the playground. He was indeed the quote-unquote the bee's knees. Even Principal DK couldn't do anything about him. That's how tough it was. That's how tough it was. Anyway, going back in, goes for the forward B. Brook Tacos loses the second stock already. Jeebus, Venom putting in the work, sending Wendy back to the Mushroom Kingdom already. Okay, let's see how this work out with the down B. Down A. Goes for the combo, goes for the bounce, cannonball. Nice reflect. PK fire misses. Goes for the bomb. Sorry, for the cart bomb. Nice done. Can he make the kill though? Can Brook kill? Nice! Not a kill! Ooh, is it gonna work out? No, he still lives. Nest still lives. The Loch Ness Monster right here. Ooh, PK fire. Remember, he is going against a champion right now. It's always a bit more difficult when you have previous champions going again, being in the same tournament once again. And so is Neve, to be fair, also one of our previous champions. But let's see if this works out for Neve when it comes to her tournament. Her matchup, which will be next. Oh, no. Oh, survives. Brook Taco survives. No! It didn't work out. Was able to survive, but wasn't able to get the recovery on that. Unlucky for Brook Tacos. 1-0 to Venom. Venom 1. I got schooled. And Brook 0. I'm kind of glad I don't have to fight Venom now. I mean, that's kind of the thing, is like, you want to win a tournament, but at the same time, you have to fight. You eventually have to fight someone that got beat by someone else. Like, if by some miracle, wouldn't it be amazing? We're on the playground, man. See, look, Venom understands. He remembers the stories. He remembers the stories where he had to take on other teenagers you know, everybody was bullying him for being small. But you know what? So was Wendy. Wendy was also bullied for being small, for being, you know, part of the Koopaling family. Do you know how tough it is being a part of the Koopaling family? Do you know what sort of standards are in place being a part of royalty? That's why you cannot count out Wendy. You just can't. Even if you're the cock of the playground, she runs the entire island. That's the whole point. So, let's see if Rook Tacos can make up for the royal blood that's within Wendy's veins here. Ooh, nicely done. No? Goes for the forward. That didn't work out. PK Thunder. Really showing up. Venom does not care for royalty. Gets the first stock. Nicely done by Venom. Goes for the first stock on that one. Ooh, no! Was that a misinput? No, it was a misinput! I think Venom is giving him a homie stock. Venom gave him a homie stock. Goes for the, tries to make it sound like maybe that's why Wendy wanted America for a birthday, because she kept getting picked on for a small size. Exactly. I'm not sure about the whole American thing, but you know. Nicely done! Down smash. That was so fast. So fast. That was within 2 minutes. 3 stocks had been gone. You know what? Ness! Look, the reason why Ness won was because he's too used to it. This is his playground. Wendy may be part of royalty, but you know what? Ness knew his 1, 2, 3s, his ABCs. You can't teach that on royalty, you know? Appreciate the homie stock, my dude. I got curb stopped by a child. yeah, from SMB3 cartoon. No, I can understand. Yeah. Right, so that is it. Venom is through to the next round. Venimo to Brook 0. Righty-o. So, let's get back into it. Thank you very much for playing. I actually almost thought it was going to be, I was going to put 2 on Brook then. But it is indeed 2 to Venom _. Right, next up is Neve Nelly versus Gamer Amadeus. Who makes it this time? That's the question right now. We have Neve Nelly, the winner of our very first Friday Night Faz Club that happened all the way back in April as a birthday thing, actually. She won our first inaugural Friday Night Faz Club, probably one of the best Link players I know. And she is going to be facing against Amadeus, also one of the best players I know, playing as Joker, at least assuming that he's going to be picking Joker. We shall see if this is actually kind of like a rivalry within a rivalry, rivalry within a rivalry. Daily, this is how this works. I hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. Don't forget, if you do want to support the stream, click the follow, obviously. But you can also, if you like Friday Night Faz Club and you want to see some Friday Night Faz Club related merch, well, you can find it there. In either case, getting into our first game, Amadeus versus Neve on battlefield of DK's Island. Let's go for them jungle japes. Amadeus, I don't know if he's used to, I don't know if the Joker, if Joker is even used to being in the forest and being in the wild, but you know who is used to being in the wild? Link. Link has always been in the wild. You could say he breathes the wild. You could say he's a breath of fresh air. In fact, you could say he's the breath of the wild. Anyway, getting back into the main point, my conjecture aside, ooh, makes it back 90%. That was almost a kill for Amadeus. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same on that one. Oh, nicely done. Amadeus takes the first stock. Neve really in trouble now. This is nothing. This is very abnormal for Neve. Neve normally has done, usually is able to dominate, but I think more Amadeus has been putting in the grind. Let's see if this works out. Goes for the down B. Puts a bomb up. Throws it up. Gets the bomb again. Throws it down. No, was able to recover Amadeus. Joker. Joker goes for the Iha. Nicely done for the down A. Ooh, it killed. Bounced out of the arena. No Knight of the Wind. No Knight of the Wind indeed. Alright, let's see how this works out. No bomb? No bomb? No bomb? Okay, throws him out of the arena. Forward smash. Nicely done with the combos. Nicely done with the dash. Now both of them on 2 stocks. They're playing a little more patiently. Rebel's Guard. Arsene is out. That means it's going to be a little bit of trouble for Link. Let's see. That just means that Amadeus has a slight advantage in the mid game. In the middle range, sorry. Alright. Goes for the counter. Misses. Gets the boomerang anyway. Nicely done. Gets the boomerang again. Really hoping for some counter to hit for Amadeus, but it's not even working out for him. Ooh, nicely done. Kicks him out of the arena. Ooh, nice. Drops the ball and drops the bomb indeed. Link going in. Remember, Link is used to being in the wild. Joker, this is the first time. Joker is the first time. He's used to people's minds, playing mind games. How do you go play mind games with someone who's just so wild, so chaotic, so weird? It's so different. Nobody knows what they're thinking, to the point that even Link doesn't know what they're thinking. I'm just gonna throw a sword at him. It's gonna work. Link it's worked so far for 30 years. I don't know if it's gonna work out this time. Was it gonna work out? No. Really went for that chase down for Amadeus. Nicely done. And Arsene is almost out. Goes for the combo. Nicely done. Both of them final stop. Both of them final stop. Neve bringing that wild man energy into play for Link. Goes for the dash attack. Goes for the dash attack. Joker really trying to put in that work. 79%. Oh, that second slash. The second slash. This was such a fast game. 2 minutes and 30 seconds of just pure unadulterated I'm gonna fight you aggression. And Link with the wild man energy takes it to Joker. No mind game's gonna work here. Faz, why are you not there? What do you mean why am I not there? Oh right, it's because my webcam was, for some reason, if today my stream's been being weird. The black screen, hang on. Neve 1. Hang on, sorry. Neve 1 and I'm always gonna write Armadeus 0. Alright, we're gonna be sticking with the same characters it seems, and this is match point for Amadeus. Sorry, Neve. If Neve wins, he goes to the next round, but if Amadeus wins, then we go to a third game, and we would love to see a third game. If you can't see my face, it's because for some reason my stream was being a bit odd. So every time I was putting on a, every time I put on the webcam, for some reason the capture card was going on the fritz. So I think it might be an OBS thing. I'm not sure, but until that is fixed, I kind of thought rather than continuously restarting the stream, might as well just, you know, put the rather than restarting the stream constantly, just put it on game and that's it. I like your Joker though, Amadeus. I'm joking. I'm just joking. But how is Brushy supposed to happen? It happened earlier. It happened earlier already, so I put it on thing. I might be able to put it on full screen, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Alright, nicely done. Anyway, going into our second game. Neve putting in the work on Amadeus. 108%, both from 3 stocks each. 74% for Neve. Amadeus on 121%. Drops the bomb. Ooh, was able to escape this time. Was able to use Arsene's advantage, but wasn't able to make that, unfortunately. You just have to imagine Brushy time. You do indeed. Every push-up, every sit-up, every bicep curl, every brushy time, every except for the voices. That is something you don't have to imagine. You can hear that instead. You can use your ears. Baz, I have bad news. What do you mean by you have bad news? Get an endless loop of earlier brushy time to put on fast space. I need to head off. Oh no! Why? Why do you need to head off, friend? It's your game next. Proof or it didn't happen. I mean, to be fair, there is a VOD. You know? It is there. All right, let's go. Nicely done. Goes for the down. Nicely done with the dash. Ooh, nicely done with the down B. Couldn't make the thing work in that one. Like, how soon do you have to head off, Garge? Okay, nicely done. Goes for recovery. Why you sound like Luigi for a second? What? Why not, Sam? Let's go. Anyway, going back in. Really putting in combos. Amadeus. Goes for the A-hard. Didn't really work out. Ooh, bomb was still there. Wasn't it here? Neve is on 3 stocks, by the way. Amadeus is on 69%, on 9%. On the best percent, clearly. Nicely done with the down A. Ooh. 2 minutes 30. Ooh! What happened? The bounce! The bounce! Wild man energy. Wild man energy. You just do not mess with a wild man Link. He is too used to being part of the wild. He was on his stage. He was on his stage. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was madness. It was. Because what happened was she blew herself up into the stage and bounced on top of his head and he was still bouncing. It couldn't be any worse. Like, there was no other guarantee. GG's to Neve. Oh my. Alright, now we got Garge versus Comic Inc. Neve, thank you very much. You will be facing against Venom. See if that run back can run back on the comeback. I think whoever wins the next 2 games. Oh right, we'll see actually. We'll see how this works out. We're hoping for Hard Pretzel to arrive on time. I highly doubt it, but we can still hope. Next up is Comic Inc. versus Garge. I bet you didn't mean it. I don't mean to footstool, and yet you did. And yet you did. That was amazing, to be honest. If you haven't clipped that for yourself, I don't understand what you're doing, Neve. I do not understand what you're doing. If nobody clipped that, I don't understand what you're doing. Anyway, while we're waiting for Garge to enter the arena, my name is Faz. Welcome to the Friday Night Faz Club. It is our monthly tournament. I am your host, Faz. I will be playing in the next game if Hard Pretzel arrives. If not, I'll be facing whoever wins. How do you clip? There's a button on screen, but I think you may have missed the timing on it. I think it's like the last minute and a half. But we shall see. Yes, so my name is Faz. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying the little tournament we are running here today. We are in round 2. We've got so many people, so many pleasant players coming in. We have Venom and Neve going into semi-finals, and the next person to make it in will be either Garge or Comic Inc. depending the situation. Let's see how this works out. We are dealing with Cloud. Ooh, Cloud is his main as well. He's normally been playing DK earlier today, and he was actually doing a pretty good job in my opinion. But let's see how this works out. Comic Inc. versus Garge. We've got Inkling. Does Cloud have an inkling of an idea, or is he not interested? That is the question right now. A mercenary is meant to be a bodyguard, is trying to really... now, Cloud's doing a really good job of just taking in place, being a bit of a pole to the... being a bit a part of the scenery. But let's see if this works out for him. A lot of damage can be given by Cloud in such a short span of time. But let's see if Garge can make some time of it. Okay, nice. Okay, goes for the forward smash. Goes for the jump. Nope. I hope you guys are enjoying the tournament so far and enjoying the show. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for the up B with the limit break. Brings him back on stage. But now, now Comic Inc. has the life lead. Okay. Now we'll see how this works out. Fresh kids, fresh thoughts. That's the question right now. How do you deal with a person who does not have to? How does that sort of person deal with a person who has nothing but cynicism in the mind? Only knows how to be serious. Nicely done! Comic Inc. with the big brain energy right now. Okay, throws him up. Throws in some ink. I don't think they work the same way as Materia, but we'll see how we work out. Throws bombs. More bombs! I heard you like bombs. Okay, goes for the down tilt. Nicely done. Goes for the down smash. Didn't really work out for him. Didn't work out for him this time as well. Goes for the combo. Goes for the down A, but it didn't really work out. Not really making its target. Comic Inc. is still on 3 stocks. Garge is on 92% on his second stock, and this is going to be a bit difficult for him. I thought Garge said he had to go. He said he didn't need to. He can play this game, but we'll see how it works out for him. Goes for the charge. Okay, nicely done with the forward smash. That was very well timed. That was the only thing really. And now Garge has a very big hill to climb. Okay. Goes for the down A. Nicely done. Stops him. Goes for the combo. I've returned. Hello, returned. I am Faz. How are you doing today, man? Hope the heat's not getting to you. Goes for the combo. Jumping up. Nicely done. Nice. Gets the kill. Finally. Garge is on the board. But this does not mean it's over. That's the question right now. Can Garge continue the trend? Ooh, wasn't able to fully get that up smash in. Even on full charge, wasn't able to get the clip. 130%. This is now getting more and more dangerous the longer this fight goes. But it also gets more and more dangerous for Comic Inc. because that just means that they'll get clipped by something that they wouldn't necessarily just fear right now. Nicely done! Drop kick! Why no camera, Faz? Stop hiding. I'm not hiding! I'm still here. It's just because my my capture was getting messed up because of the camera for some reason, so I just switched it off. And the first game goes to Comic Inc. Well done. 7-1 and Garge. 0. Ooh, we may be getting a character change. The first character change in any of the games we've played so far. Let's see if this works out. Let's see if this works out. Do we get a DK? We are getting DK. We are getting a DK. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Well, this is the equivalent, I guess. You need to send in a big man to send, you know, to grab some kids and throw them out of the arena. Gotta yeet them back into class. All right, let's see if this works out. Goes for the really going for them dunks as soon as they possibly can. Goes for the roll. Goes for the jumps. Principal DK once again. This is a different principal. This is Vice Principal DK. This is Old Man DK. Sorry. You know, the hard ass. We don't know if he's stronger or not. We'll find out. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Goes for the womb. Okay, 79%, 69%. But at the moment, there's still an advantage to DK in terms of life lead. Just needs a harder hit. Okay. Ooh. Nope. Doesn't work it out. Both players. He's the first member of the DK. Both of these players are so much better than you, Classy. Yeah, they are. I never said they weren't. DK calling him into ours. I imagine he's like Skinner from Simpsons. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the way I kind of written him in the last tournament. So basically, for the story, for those who don't know, when Venom won the tournament, it was the story about how Principal DK, played by Ryuji at the time, was going in. Was doing a very good job of just wiping the floor of the tournament, and the idea of the tournament was DK may be able to take Ness out because Venom was a very hard player to beat. A lot of people could not beat Venom. So we shall see if this continues to be the story, or if not, but we'll see how it works out. DK trying to send people back to class, or at least send people back to school. No loitering in here, boys and girls. No loitering at all. We're not allowed. Please do not stay on the Curve Street. No gangs. No gangs at all. 137% for DK at the moment. On second stock, Comic Inc. with 2 stock, but at 0%. This is going to be a very hard comeback for Garge. Let's see if this works out for him. Go misses with a grab. Really just recovering constantly. Puts so much pressure. Comic Inc. doing a really good job of just pushing him away. Old man DK is not working out here. Oh, misses with the throw. Can't get on the board. Well, no, is on the board with 1 stock. It just needs to win the next stock, and if they wanted to, the only other playstyle you could do is try and lame out the timer, try and get the timer scam. But we don't know if that's going to work out. We don't know if Garge will even be able to do that with 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a long time in game. Good grab, misses though. Misses with the bomb. Okay, goes for the down smash. Spike on stage. Jeebus. Garge trying to do everything he can to make something of this. Goes for the combos. Charging up Ink. Just enough for a bomb. Nicely done with the down spike. Ooh! Was trying to aim for the bar for the final hit, but it didn't work out. Supercharge? He's going for a supercharge? No, couldn't get the back air. Okay, goes for the down there. Ooh, makes it back on stage. Nicely done. Yeets him. Okay, 2 minutes left. Still, just under 2 minutes left. It's going to be such a hard fight. No! It didn't work out. It didn't work out for Garge. It did not work out. It was so unlucky. So unlucky. Oh my god. That is 2-0. 2-0 to Comic Inc. 2. And unlucky for me, I now have to Comic Inc. 2 and Garge 0. Unlucky Garge, but to be fair, you went up against probably one of the strongest players in this tournament right now. And Garge makes it through, sorry, Comic Inc. makes it through to the next round. So, we have a bit of an issue here. It's meant to be me versus Hard Pretzel. And we are going to wait 5 minutes for him to arrive. If he does not arrive within 5 minutes, hopefully, I'm hoping he does arrive, because I think it would be cool to have him in the tournament and not and not have this. Okay, so while I deal with the thing, how are you all doing today? I hope you guys are all enjoying the tournament. Comic Inc. 7 will be facing whoever wins between me and Hard Pretzel, which we've got to wait for Hard Pretzel. Let's discuss lore while we wait. Inkling just killed the Vice Principal, working their way up the ranks. I mean, this is old man. This is old man DK. I mean, he was doing it. Let's go fast. It would be if Hard Pretzel does not arrive within 5 minutes, so at 7 o'clock, which is UK time, or for everyone else, just the next hour, at the top of the hour, he will be considered knocked out of the tournament, because that would have been one game anyway. But Hard Pretzel, if you can hear me, say something in the chat, please, so we can get you into the game as soon as we can. If not, we will be doing Venom versus Neve Nelly next. And then it will be, if I happen to get through, it will be probably me versus Comic Inc. Somehow makes it to the semi-finals by dubious means. Great, now I'll actually play, and now I actually like Supersonic Racing. What, you didn't like Supersonic Racing? This was a terrible decision for anybody else to make. But are there invisible brackets somewhere? Yes, there is indeed. Let me grab that for you. Here. So yeah, the reason why, so I do not, if I somehow make it to top 4, it would be really dumb. If somehow I'm able to make it to top 3, it will be really dumb. But wouldn't it be amazing if I somehow won the tournament? Wouldn't it be amazing? Think about it for a second. The biggest underdog in history of the Friday Night Faz Club, Faz himself, going up against Twitch streamers and Smash players, and somehow making it to the end of the tournament as the winner. Imagine that for a second. Damn, I wish I wish I had the same skill as Faz so I can get That's just delusional. Delusional? Maybe. A visionary? Of course I am. Imagine for a second. Peep the story. Peep the story. Imagine that the biggest upset was the upset that you saw coming from a long while away. That is the question. Can it be done? That is the dream, and I think it can, because I'm in this tournament still. Hard Pretzel has not arrived yet. We're still waiting on Hard Pretzel. We're still waiting till the 2 minutes are out. By the way, let me know, you guys. I hope you guys are. How are you guys enjoying the tournament? I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Going into top 4 of your own tournament by pure luck, such bias. I literally by pure luck, such bias. I like how there's luck and then there's bias in the same sentence. It's like, it's literally by luck. I did not choose this. I did not choose to fight Hard Pretzel. Hard Pretzel, it was just saying, if you win, I mean, this is rigged. Fast poison Pretzel so they can't attend. He said it himself that he might not be able to enter. But the thing is that it was lucky that Hard Pretzel said that he might be able to make it if if I said to him that, look, try to put it in, see if it comes out. If it works out, if he's able to arrive on time, he's able to arrive. But if not, then we'll do. He knows he might get knocked out, so he knows this. He put his name in. The best he could do for the time being. That's about it. But we shall see. He's got 1 minute on my clock. I don't know how it is for your clock, but everybody, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Oh wow, great. I didn't have to fight. Let me count the ways of how I feel like I'm so lucky. I didn't have to fight Tom. I didn't have to fight Picerno. I didn't have to fight Amadeus. I didn't have to fight Brooke. I didn't have to fight Hard Pretzel. So yeah, I didn't have to fight 6 other people by luck, by pure luck. We could have had Neve versus Venom first and then do Faz versus Pretzel. Yeah, we could have done that. But I think this is actually more of a fair tournament. I could fly over and fight Faz. I mean, you could fly over Val, but I don't think you ever will. I don't think you'll ever will to fight me specifically. Why would you want to fight me? Why would you want to fight me? Right. At Hard Pretzel, I don't think Pretzel is here at this point. I don't think he is either, but let me check if his name is in the chat. His name is not in the chat. I can't do much else about it. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Maybe I could fight you like a redemption arc. No. We played by the same as DC time, unfortunately. Well, I win. Oh, I have to submit scores. I won. I got a 0-0. I have to play against Comic Ink 7. Somehow, I did not. guys, guess what? I didn't go 2-0. I didn't drown in pools. Look, I'm just gonna look at everyone behind me who is knocked out right now. I'm like, look, I made it. People didn't think I could make it to the semi-finals in my own tournament. Guess what? I'm at least guaranteed a 4th place position. I did it, boys and girls. I did it. Even you too could be a 4th place. Yeah, unfortunately. Let's play. Everybody press F to pay respects in chat. For if I fight you, you'll be looking away, probably asleep and unarmed. I will be heavily armed. I can't believe you have to be so heavily armed to fight me. Everyone press F in the chats. Let's get an F for Half Pretzel. Let's at least promise that we tried to pay the respects he deserves. All right. Sonic was too fast. Won the game before he even started. Yeah. Except for you're all wrong. The F stood for Faz. Ah! Sorry. Going back in. Next game from the top now. We have Venom underscore versus Neve Nelly. Would you mind entering the chat? Sorry, entering the arena for me, please. Rest in peace, Pretzel. You run was salty and dry like a pretzel. Yes, indeed. His run was twisted like a pretzel. All right, we got Neve in. Now we're just waiting for the other one. This is actually a run back to the finals. Was it the finals? No, actually, this is the exact same position. This is the semi-finals from the second Friday Night Faz Club. Oh yeah, I want to enter the chat. Have Ted off for now, Faz. See you later, Garge. Thank you very much for playing. I really appreciate it. But yeah, bloody hell. I've somehow made it to top 4 without playing a single game. Well, technically not playing a single game. I won by the luck of the draw.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, next turn. Throw the boomerang. So this is a run back from 2 weeks ago. We got Wildman NG versus the strongest in the school. Let's see if this works out. I mean, Link didn't really have an education. He was just a knight, born into knighthood. And born into being a security guard. All he knows how to do is to just attack and protect, and that's it. He protect, he attack, but most of all, he cares. Oh, nicely done. We're getting shades. The shades are real right now. We're getting shades of Friday Night Faz Club 2. This is the exact same situation. That yo-yo was the only reason why things were not working out for anyone who is in the tournament. But let's see if we get nicely done with the forward smash. Venom gets the first stock, 81% though. Let's see if Neve can get that redemption in. We need to see if Neve can make it to the finals once again. She has not made it to the finals since the very first one, playing against stronger players as more people have entered the tournament. More people have tested whether they wanted them. Good GGs. Let's see if they work out for us. It does not. Does it not? Good job with the boomerang. Throws the boomerang once again. Gets it in. Make sure, guys, I hope you guys are all staying hydrated. It is very warm today. PK Thunder. Goes for the yo-yo. Around the world. No 80 days for you. Neve has a different type of yo-yo in mind. Let's call the boomerang. Was able to burn the boomerang. Okay, wasn't able to make it. No recovery. Neve loses the second stock. I don't know if it was a mis-import or just unlucky. Wasn't able to get that forward smash. Not able to get on the board. Right, throws the bottle once again. Ooh, that was a clean win. 2 minutes in, and Venom takes the first one. Oof. Whoever has to face him in the end will be having a very rough choice if Venom makes it through. Neve needs to change things up. We don't know if she's going to be sticking to the character. That is 1 game to Venom and but no games to Neve. This is seemingly beginning to look a lot like Christmas. No Wildman energy. You know, we say wild man, but you know what's wilder? A child on a playground. Just can't predict it. Even they don't know what they're gonna do. They're just high on sugar constantly. We don't know what's about to happen. I mean, Val says he's gonna come all the way to fly over and beat me up for some reason. I don't know what it is with everyone trying to be violent with me. I'm not sure why. One person wants to suplex, the other buddy wants to shoot me in the face. I don't know what's going on. But you know what's weirder? Being able to have magical powers that's able to be, you know, that where you're like an 8-year-old. Who would win? One caveman or one recess boy? Exactly. Venom gets it. Venom boy, recess boy is what I put my money in. 100-year-old warrior gets beaten by a 13-year-old kid with a bat. More at 11. Yes, legend. Yes, Tom. That's how I want to see things. That's how I want to hear the story. Alright, let's see how this works out. You know, Link needs his education. I think it's the same story here. Link was brought in as maybe a substitute teacher or maybe even part of the class, but you know what? I think Venom is just trying to take out the biggest kid in the block. Nicely done, gets it around the world. PK Thunder was able to drop the bomb. Nicely done with the drop. Oh, that was very unlucky. Imagine that hit actually off the stage. That would have been amazing. Nicely done, gets the first stock. Neve was able to get it. Still on 3 stocks at the moment. This is a very different game now for Venom. Let's see if this works out. Might have been the stage advantage here. Nicely done. Goes for the grab. Ooh, throws him out of the arena. This is how we say out of the box. Alright. Get back into the game. PK Fire. I see Ness has been in chemistry. Using them PK Fires. But you know what? Link's an engineer. Man knows how to make bombs. PK Fire. Both of them at 60%-ish. But Venom is at the best percent, clearly. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Let's see if this works out. Goes for the up smash. Ooh. Ooh, was able to absorb it. That was very well scouted by Venom. Throws a bomb. They stuck around in that block formation for a while. Is that kill? No, very good dodge. Ooh. Wasn't able to make it. Gets it recovery and was able to shield it. I think a grab would have got it there, but to be fair, it's a bit of a hard one to tell. PK Fire. Okay. You go for a dash. PK Fire. Misses. Trying. 25 seconds on the clock on that bomb. Still going. Trying to play it. It's the neutral game at this moment. Neve is at a severe advantage. Needs to get this kill. If they don't get this kill, it's going to be a very big, much harder time later down the line. We'll see if this works out for Venom. Ooh, wasn't able to get the side dodge. Oh, that was 125% damage and sends him to the top of the stage. Jeebus. That was so quick. Throws him in. Nicely done. Now both of them are on fair point. Both of them final stocks. This is a much better game, a much more fairer game for Neve on this one. Can she make it to the end? That's the question right now. Can the Wildman energy finally curtail some of the sugar high that Ness provides? Okay. PK Fire. PK Fire. Doesn't go for the full combo. Nice. Goes for one. This is really tough right now because anything can kind of change this. Venom could get one good combo and kill, but Neve is putting in so much work right now, and it'd be a shame for anything else to be the case. PK Fire. Throws him, 70%, nicely done. Wasn't scouting the bomb. This is very tense. They're both standing right in front of each other and blocking. They're trying not to give each other space. Good side dodge. Trying to check the distance on this. Ooh! Is it a kill? Yes! Neve does it! Neve does it. Neve makes it back. Neve makes it back. It is 1-all. 1-1. Neve makes it back. I apologize if I'm shouting into the mic. I hope I'm not peaking. But Jeebus, Neve gets the 1 hit. Now it's match point for either one of these two. Either one of these two could make it into the finals. Is this redemption for Neve? Or is this Venom to reclaim? Who will be our first? Could either of these two be our first 2-time Friday Night Faz Club champ? That's the question right now. That's the question right now. Will Ness continue to dominate the bracket? Or will Link finally break the chain? Let's see. We're playing on Banjo-Kazooie. This is more of an advantage. It seems more like an advantage for someone like Link's playstyle. We'll see how this works out for us here. Shoutouts to Rareware. Nicely done. But at the moment, Neve has a severe disadvantage in terms of percentages. 44% to 12%. 3 stocks each. Good grab. Very well aware. You get fire. Jeebus. Venom is taking it off to another level here with Ness. Putting in so much damage. Getting the damage. I think whoever wins from this has the strongest chance of winning the tournament, in my opinion. But we'll see how this works out. Never know when a wild card might come in. Nicely done with the recovery by Neve. 113% on the first stock. Nicely done, makes it back on stage. Was able to make it back on stage. Very lucky. Was able to smack back a boomerang. Throws him to the left. Wasn't able to make anything of it. That was 150% of damage. Pure, unadulterated, childish damage. Goes for the grab. Wasn't able to blow it up in the right position, but you know what? This puts a lot of pressure. Venom is at 100%. One good hit would kill Ness's first stock. Really needs to get that first stock on the board. Goes for the boomerang. Boomer boys. Ooh, that was very close. Nice. It's very good by Neve, was able to make it back on stage. But this is very much a tough situation. Ooh, no, wasn't able to make it on the second one. That is so scary. This is now going to be a very tough fight for Neve to make it back on stage. He needs to get that first stock out of the building as soon as they possibly can. Ooh, just carries him back onto the stage. Nicely done. Wasn't able to make the bomb work with anything. Nice. Ooh, misses with the forward smash! This is so scary. Misses with the forward smash. Really had him in place as well. Oh my god, sorry, my throat. I think my throat. Nicely done with the down spike. Neve at 82%. Really need to make it say start count for something. Sorry. Okay. I've had some water. I've hydrated a little bit. Hopefully my throat is not going to still hold that while this tournament's still going. I hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary so far. But, Wildman Energy. Bringing it back in. 101%. Okay. Let's see if this works out. Wasn't able to get the bomb. Gets the side smash. This was a combo, he would have probably still hit. Nicely done. Gets the bomb again. Nicely done. 81%. Wasn't able to get the kill with the bomb. Sorry, with the arrow. Gets the... Yeet! Throws it in. Oh, was a bit shallow on the bomb there. Good. This is very tense. No. Oh no! Oh no! 2 stocks. Neve with the comeback. So close to really bringing it back. Really bringing it back. And just like in the second Friday Night Faz Club, Neve has been knocked out by Venom once again. You could say it was Link, Ness, Monsters. Sorry. That was very terrible. That was terrible. Rightio. That was intense. It was very hard to commentate over that game, and that was a very bad put down as well. Rightio. Venom, Neve, thank you very much. Neve, we will be playing a third place game, so please do stick around. I'm going to take down the Ness. Yeah, I hope you did. You were so close to taking down the Ness, but now it's either sick of them. Kill every last one of them. All right, Neve, would you mind? Is it me and you, Faz? It is indeed me versus Comic Inc. 7. So, Neve, would you kindly please leave the arena so I can join in to playing against thing. I just don't want to affect your connection as much as I possibly can. I've never been so scared against someone. Cool, 2 secs. Alright, well, it depends. Because I don't know how good Comic Inc. is in comparative to Neve. And Comic Inc. is Neve's friend in Smash. So we shall see how this works out. But in my humble opinion, I think y'all are underrating me. I think y'all are giving me no credit for what amount of work I was able to put in. I made it to semi-finals, okay? I made it semi-finals. How much of a rarity is that? Very rare. So if I go silent, it's because I am. Good luck to you too, Faz, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am scared crapless. I'm legitimately scared. I do not think I'm gonna. I know, it's only because I know who Comic Inc. is, but it's because I don't know what I'm getting myself into yet. So we shall see if this comes to something. Hopefully, Neve has not been giving any coaching, but we shall see how this works out. Right, if you guys think I'm gonna win, please let me know in the chat. If you think Comic Inc. is gonna win, which is probably most likely, please let me know in the chat. I'm gonna be off the chat. I'm not gonna be doing any voicing or commentary. So while I'm playing, hopefully, you'll still enjoy the game despite the fact that there will be no commentary on this. So we should see how this works out. GG's. Pink human animal beats up blue rat. Wow. GG's. Oh my god, that first stock, man. The first game was really good. The second one, I think you downloaded me pretty well. Like, there was not much I could do. I think I was relying too much on the homing attack, and I was relying too much on the spin dash. I should have relied a little bit more on the normals, and try to pick up on your mistakes from there. Oh my god. That's my answer right now. Right. So that's Comic Inc. 7 versus thing. That's 2-0. I was so close. I felt good. I felt good about my thing. Right. Neve. Oh wait, no, hang on. I forgot to do thingies. Venoms. Right. We're going to be doing a third place game anyway. So it's me versus Neve for third place. So effectively an easy vict for thing, right? I think you should use more neutral air. Yeah, I should be using more neutral air, but I didn't use it. It's like I've definitely not warmed up for this tournament this time around. Although I'm making excuses, I lost, and you're right. I should be using more nairs. There could have been things I could have done to achieve. Right. So this is gonna be the third place game. This is also to give Comic Inc. and Venom some time to prepare. So if you guys think, so here's what I'll do. I'm gonna make a poll. I'll go on for the next 5 minutes. Hang on. Comic Inc. 7, not 0. I don't know why I've written. Oh wow, she's bringing in Thing. Oof. Right, so it'll go on for the next 5 minutes. Okay. Right, so I'll put up a poll. If you'd be so kind to let me know who you think will win while this game is happening. This is going to be a, this is to determine who might win in the finals. But this is just a third place game. So we'll see who'll make it on pole position. Let's see how well I can do. Rightio. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say that this is because it's the third place game and we're in the finals. This is best of 5, and so will be the finals as well. I forgot. I don't know if I keep forgetting if we do normally do it for the third place game, but I thought this is what I believe it is. Yeah, that's what I think I said at the start of this tournament. I apologize if I hadn't made that point clear at the start. I got absolutely walloped to that. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Yeah, it would be best of 5 for this for third place, and it'll be best of 5 for finals, just so that we can finish it up. GG's. Oh my god, I was having a rough time the entire time. Second game, the first game was doing really, really well against your pit, and then you changed to hero, and it's like, well, I'm out, it seems. GG's. Right here. Right, let's get into the finals. Oh, Comic Ink is just there. Didn't have to do that. Didn't have to do that at all. Right, thank you very much for playing, Neve. You get the 3rd place position. I am deprived once again from the pole position. Oh well, one day. I will make it. I will defeat all of you. You will all be defeated. Don't worry. Right here. Oh. Alright, we're getting into the finals. Venom versus Comic Ink is next. It's the final game of today. It will be a best of 5. But GG's. It was 3-0 by Neve. Every time you bring in like a character that I was like, oh, if it's Link, I might be able to handle it. If it's Pit, I might be able to handle it. But then it's Hero, I was like, I completely did not handle that properly. Oh my god. Venom. It is indeed Venom. It's Venom. Anti. Alright, let's see how this goes. First game. Getting into the finals. Actually, I have no idea who won the poll that we did in when I was playing against Thingy. So I apologize for the quick silence, but we are back again. We are now here for the finals of the 4th Friday Night Fights Club. Let's see if we're going to get a new winner in Comic Ink, or are we going to have a returning champion in Venom, reclaiming the playground for himself. Let's see if he is going to retrieve for himself. That is the question, eh? That is the question. Righty, first things first, Comic Ink is doing terribly, well, not terribly, he's taking a lot of damage straight away. Okay, nicely done. Okay, ooh. And this is the same thing that happened when we were playing against him in the second one. We have with Venom just using the yo-yo just to protect him. Remember, teens. This is the case of taking everything to high school. Venom taking over the high school just as much as he's taking over things. Hard Pretzel, where the hell have you been? Where the hell have you been? We waited so long. We waited so long for you to jump in. We waited at the top of the hour to play. Somehow, because you didn't arrive, I got through. But c'est la vie. Long story. I believe you, Hard Pretzel. I believe you. But we are now in the finals of our Friday Night Fights Club for the 4th one. I told you it was gonna be late. I knew you were gonna be late, but I didn't know by how long. That's all it was. So I didn't know what late meant. I don't know if it was like an hour late. I mean, if it was an hour late, we were lucky. We went as far as an hour later before it was gonna be our game. So it was just one of them. I mean, this was a single elimination tournament too, so there's that. Comic Ink, Jeebus, not having a lot of trouble against Venom right now. Let's see. This is actually also not the character that Venom that Comic Ink usually plays. Let's see if he brings it back. He usually played Inkling earlier in the tournament. Let's see if this can still remain the same. Okay, nicely done with PK Fire. Okay. It's okay, I got curb stomped. No Sonic timeouts? That was fast. No, there was no timeouts. I got curb stomped super hard by Neve, who, like I said, is probably one of the best players that I know anyway. I really wanted to win. Don't get it twisted. I really tried to beat Ving, and the closest I got was when I was playing against Pit. But it wasn't the case. It wasn't meant to be. But we're now in the finals, and it was very unlucky by Comic Ink with the very late hook. Couldn't make it. I think the PK Thunder stopped it and just deflected it. Unlucky for Comic Ink, and takes the first Venom takes the first game once again. Let's see how this works out. I thought Comic Ink would be Pinkling. I thought so too. I actually dropped off my computer to hopefully get repaired. I see. Alright, Comic Ink taking a different character. It looks like he's going to be playing as, which I assume is his main, which is going to be Pinkling. We'll see if this trend continues. How do you defeat a kid with who's high on sugar? Put in another kid that is just as high on sugar as you. I didn't expect you to pick Joker. All right, there's some data for both of these players. Let's see if Comic Ink can make it. Now this is a best of 5, and the first game has gone to Venom. Let's just quickly put that in the chat before I forget. Venom 1, Comic 0. No Comic Sans today. All right, let's see if this works out. Comic Ink putting in the damage, but this has actually been severely a lot better for maneuverability in just the ground game. It's been a little more even. Throws the bomb. Nicely done. Friday Night Faz Club? Friday Night Faz Club? Of course it's Friday Night Faz Club. It's always Friday Night Faz Club. Woomoo. Yeah. Welcome. Maybe I'll stop overheating so I can play stuff again and use 2 monsters once again. More like Friday Night Nest Club. Oh no. Oh no, don't say it like that. I mean, to be fair, you literally ripped me in that last game, Neve. Like, literally hammered me home. Anyway, get back into the game. 77%. Both of them are around about 3 stocks. It looks like this seems to be the logical mashup for Comic Inc. It's a little more fair, not as much of a put down as it was in the first game. Let's see if this works out. No yo-yos for today. I think Inkling has seen too much of it, and has seen more impressive moves. Have you tried throwing the bomb? No? Okay. Well, it was effective against Venom. 124%. Both of them are barely, if they're just trading percentages. If it's 135, the other one gets 139. So close. Is this the club of Ness? Ooh, nicely done. And looking like it is the home run. It hits Venom. Sorry, hits Comic Inc. real square in the tentacle. Okay. Sends him back to the sea. Alright. Goes for the... Oh, PK Fire. Nicely done. PK Fire. Goes for the forward B. PK Fire. Nicely done with the back air. Can he get the kill? That's the question right now. This is the hard part right now. Is that Comic Inc. isn't able to get the kill, and he's not able to get the confirm. Ness is doing such a good job. Venom is doing such a good job of just surviving. Nicely done. Gets the walks the dog. I don't think Ness has any experience walking squids, but you know what? First time for everything. Puts in so much damage. 20%. Venom restocks. Comic Inc. on 1. This is kind of important to remember that there is still so much work to do. Okay, throws the bomb. Ooh, nice. Nicely done with the forward B. PK Fire. Goes for the grab. Throws the bomb. Throws the bomb. No, he was just able to just absorb that. Unlucky. Finally, Comic Inc. finally gets on the board. It was just unlucky. Venom dropping the PK Thunder. Wasn't able to make a second one happen. 45%. Trying to put in pressure on Venom, as Venom has decided to play a little more defensively, but we don't know if that's going to mean anything. Which I think is just Comic Inc. really trying to get in the groove. Nicely done with the back air. Ooh, was able to get the bounce, but wasn't able to get the hit. Gets the invisibility off the edge. Okay, throws him up. Throws PK Fire. Gets the back air. Nicely done by Comic Inc. PK Fire. Really, this is just a trading game. I didn't know we were playing. Is this going to be any takebacks? That's the question right now. Nicely done. No, nicely. I don't know if that was a nicely done or not. To be fair, I didn't expect it to get parried. There's a walk the dog. What's better to walk? A dog or a roller? That's the question right now. Nicely done. Was missed? That was a weird one. That was a weird hitbox there. I think it was just out of shield too. Okay, nicely done. There we go. Down smash. I think it was a down. I think it was an up smash. Sorry. Nicely done. I guess the roller gets the. I guess the yo-yo. I guess the roller isn't as good as Around the World with the yo-yo. I love that you walk the dog. I like you said walk the dog. I mean, you walk. That's what it is. If I'd won my first round, I'd have to play Venom. So I'm kind of glad I didn't have to. I mean, to be fair, Venom has been the most dominant player coming into the Faz Club so far. I mean, dominating. No, I wouldn't say dominating. He wasn't a domination in this one. It was much more fairer as a game. But Comic Inc. is very much struggling to get into that first game. And this is now a game 2. So game 3 and match point for Venom. Will it be a whitewash? Will it be a straight up G by Comic Inc.? Sorry, Venom. Or will Comic Inc. finally make the comeback that is so richly deserved right now? Okay, PK Fire. We're getting fried squid. Okay, nice. Okay, sends another one. We need some more tacos up into here. Nicely done. Goes for the combo, misses. Gets the good DI. Throws bomb, misses. PK Fire. Nicely done. Ooh, goes for the up. Good grab. 75%. 83% against Comic. Was able to take it back. Goes to the throw. PK Flash wasn't effective. Okay. Goes for the grab. Throws him off again. This squid is outdated! Gets the PK Flash. Nicely done with the bomb. Tries to chase him down, but it was a very shallow hit. He wasn't able to clip him at all. Throws him up. Puts up the lighters. Goes for the grab, down it. Nicely done. Ooh! Nicely done by Comic King. Ooh, PK Fire. Throws him up. PK Fire once again. Nicely done. PK Fire once again. Jeebus! I missed that roll of F smash every time. That was smooth. Yeah. Just dodging the bomb like as if it's nothing. I don't know what to really say right now because it's like everything a Comic Ink is putting in head. It just seems like Venom has some form of dodging ability to bring it back. Nicely done. Finally gets on the board. No, wasn't able to capitalize on the kill. 43%, both of them on 2 stocks. Comic Ink is at 139% and loses it. Goes into the final stock. This is literally stock point for Venom right now. What is that? No! Carries him all the way. It's like, we both go together. We both go together. Kids, what have we learned? If there is one kid who knows how to harness the power of sugar highs, don't mess with that kid. That's what we've learned here. It's poisonous. Just like Venom. Well done, Venom. He's won his second Friday Night Faz Club with a Ness. With a Ness. Oh my god. With finesse. Finesse. It's a high finesse. Bloody G's. Can everybody give a round of applause for Venom and Comic Ink for that matter? GG's to both of you, but most importantly, can everyone give a round of applause for Venom? Everyone here is good. I mean, that's such a sportsman-like person to say. Is Faz welcome dead for everyone else? Yeah, it's been dead all stream, Hard Pretzel. So let's be clear about this. 10 people had entered into our Friday Night Faz Club. At least from those that have registered, it was going from the top. We have Venom, Comic Ink 7, Neve Nelly, myself, Brook Tacos, Gamer Amadeus, The Garge, Pod Prixel wanted to join, he did submit his name, Tom and Picerno 333. Thank you all for joining the tournament today. I really appreciate it. We will believe I believe we will be doing another tournament next month, in the month of July. We'll be doing it as close to the 20th as we possibly can, so most likely that date will be the 24th of July will be the next Friday Night Faz Club. If you guys want to support what I do, you can sub to the channel. Alternatively, if you want to see some Faz Club merch, because I actually don't get to talk about the Faz Club stuff, but the artwork that you see at the top of the stream with the Friday Night Faz Club opening, you can get a Faz Club logo mug type thing for yourself if you would like it, or a sticker. Just a sticker would be nice, to be fair. For yourself, if you would like to get that for yourself, it's right there and available. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Next week will be the next stream I'll be a part of. Most likely, it will be the creative stream on Monday. Venom, you won a prize, by the way, and it was something I messaged you about on Discord earlier. But you've won a custom Pokemon trainer style sprite art of whatever character of your choosing. If you mind messaging me when you have the opportunity to, we'll go through the process of it and we'll work on it. I'll send you a version of it. So so we can get that done. But yeah, thank you everyone who's joined the stream. I really appreciate it. Everyone who's joined the tournament. We had 10 people this time, which is amazing for me because I don't normally, since we do this once a month, and I don't do a lot of advertising for it outside of the streams. I really appreciate everyone who has retweeted, shared it. But yeah, everyone here in the stream, thank you very much for joining me. I really do appreciate that you have decided to spend your time here in my little dinky stream. We will be returning back once again. I don't know if I'll be streaming over the weekend. If I do, you'll see an upload. You'll see a notification in your emails or on Discord if you're in mine. But if you want to find out what I'm up to in the meantime, you can follow me on my socials. Oh right, socials. You can follow. Oh, it did work. It worked. I'm just slow. You can follow me on my socials, and if you want to join the Discord, feel free to do so. We're back grinding the Nest matchup till next week. Yeah, the next one will be in a month's time. So the next Friday Night Fights Club will be on the 25th of July. So hopefully you guys will join us for that one. If not, I might do it a little bit earlier. Either 25th of July or I think what would be the 18th, if I've got that correct. Let me just quickly check. 25th, 17th, sorry. It's either going to be the 17th or the 26th, so be aware of that. I'll be talking about it anytime we're streaming Smash. Next Monday will be the creative stream. Next Tuesday will be Ninjala. I should be off most Fridays in July. That's cool, that'll be great. So maybe I'll make that one. Oh, that would be cool, dude. But yeah, I think that's covered everything I want to kind of cover today. I will be coming off stream now. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Seriously, thank you everyone for joining it, even with all the tech issues. I really appreciate everyone's patience and kindness for taking part. Other than that, other than that, please stay hydrated, everyone. I will most likely be in the Sega stream later in about an hour's time. Glad I got to watch that much. Cool. I will be in the Sega stream helping out wherever I can, if I'm allowed to, that is, to help out in the streams. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you guys... I've rambled on enough, but yeah, closing statements is, thank you very much everyone. Just in case, Venom, our first place winner, Comic Inc., our second place winner, and our third place winner, Neve. I came fourth, that's nice. Bandafaz. Bandafaz. Wow. Why is everyone out to ban me? Is it just like I remember about a month ago, 2 months ago, I said I can't be afraid of entering my own tournament just because I'm gonna lose, and I lost against way better people. So y'all can't be complaining that much, right? Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I've talked a lot for almost 2 hours, 3 hours straight, and yeah, thank you very much. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. Have a good weekend. And as always, and remember, hope you guys have a very wonderful and happy Fast Day. Bye everyone.